Getting the bird calls in.
Hey, and we're back at you with another ep of This Is Us.
Bird calls.
We're
5.0.
back. We're back at
know
it,
you'll love
boys.
Oh, we got to. You remember that episode we had with crickets went all nuts that one time?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There was about 6 of them going off my garage last night.
Was there?
Cricket.
Yeah.
So in case we run into any more problems with that, we may
hopefully they
pause
don't.
the episode.
And we don't lose power.
Yeah, we lost power on the last episode. Totally.
How was it that just like one time, just an army of crickets made it down here, never again?
Never again.
You know.
That is odd.
Yeah, we
is odd. Have
stomped
you-
them into extinction is what happened.
we did after the.
You ever seen the Adventures in Them?
Yeah, the secret
yeah.
in them.
It's that
Yeah.
type of secret in them. Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's that type of stuff I think about. I wonder what their little adventure was. And they lost.
Yeah.
Oh, we
horribly.
killed every single one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Abe,
Everyone.
I got a question for you, Abe.
Oh,
I
hello.
spit
Like,
all over my lap.
subscribe, hit the bell, nose. Like,
There you go.
subscribe, bell, notey,
A
Discord,
minute and
Comment.
perfect.
We want comments, shares. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, Abe. How can I wash this microphone thing? Because it smells like shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I smell my own breath
Can I
from
tell you
like
why
a
that is?
month ago.
Can I
Because
tell you-
it's like right here.
Yeah, because you put it too close.
I'm like, why does this thing smell so bad?
I'm guessing you just take that off and rinse it. And
Can I
let
just rinse
dry.
it in water?
I would imagine.
Okay.
Like at the end, just take it off and rinse.
How does yours smell?
Not bad.
No,
Mine don't
doesn't
smell.
either.
Mine smells okay.
I also have
Dang.
my point.
But see, I
mine's
see it
pointed
like
at
from
my
here,
mouth
though.
and not my nose.
Dude,
Like,
sometimes you get freaking lovey-dovey with it. Sometimes they would be
Not like you, because Sam, like even when you're not saying nothing, Sam's like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Literally, every time you see Sam,
Sam's
he's
lip-
not even talking for like the whole episode. And
I'm
Sam's
like-
like this.
His lips are just rusted on.
Luke, I am your father.
And like when Sam goes to talk, Sam's always like his like guiding is his mustache. Yell, but yeah, man. So
I mean, it's not that bad. I'm just kind of making a joke.
you're pretty close to it right now.
It does smell though.
Dude, like look at where mine's at. Mine's down there.
Yeah.
I've got to go a
I
little.
don't know because I can hear myself get louder.
I
No.
see yours too.
Yeah, it's just normal.
I'm gonna spot like through the whole thing. I'm gonna look over there and be like, "Hey, bro,
Dude, eventually just gonna be in my
making
mouth
out
like
with it."
Oh,
Sam's just gonna be over there just tonguing this thing down.
can I tell you guys something?
tongue out like
The material that these things are made of, just thinking about them gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, like the
Yeah,
like how it makes that
Wait,
noise.
so
The
do you
material.
Oh,
do you
okay.
have a trypophobia then?
maybe. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
I think
even just thinking
that's the
about
one.
those.
I think
Really?
that's the correct
Yeah.
phobia. Are you talking about the one that is like has is weirded out by like things with tons of holes in it?
No, it's just like the material that mics are made of. Like imagine like that on your teeth. I'm like, oh, it's
like
like
the foam.
yeah.
Wait, so if I just took my tails, like,
Oh, dude, I would probably pass out.
Abe, I mean, Eli, brush your teeth with it. Like,
That's what he.
how close he is. Look how close.
Sam did brush his teeth with it.
Sam's always like, Sam's like, Eli, just go ahead and brush it with.
fine.
I don't care. I'm just,
Right there.
I gotta
Hey,
keep
can
calling.
You guys hear me?
He's the one that brought attention to it.
He is.
He's the one that brought attention to it. So I just got to give him it because I'm not that close.
Mine ain't now neither.
No, we can't hear you.
That's why I like it.
You guys want to talk about slushies for a minute?
Yeah, they're good.
I've been getting back after them a lot.
To be completely honest, I don't like slushies.
Oh, I love them, dude.
But then again, I don't like popsicles, and those are basically just blended popsicles.
What I don't like is why did they make the straws like that though?
So you can scoop it at the bottom, I'm guessing.
No, I don't like that.
Me neither. Like when I go to the
Spike it.
theaters nowadays, bro, I get the blue slushy every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
The
I
Superman
don't care
one?
if that sucker's $10 for a large.
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
Blue slush.
Oh yeah, I'm in there just as like I already know. I'm like, yeah, dude. And I like put it up inside there, so like this piece here.
Yeah.
I like put the nozzle in there. I'm like until it's like coming out of the top,
Yeah.
and I'm like, boom.
I was at the store. I don't play this game. I went to go get the red slush. As you can see, there's some red in there.
Yep.
And it was just like water.
So are you a mixture guy?
No.
Okay, because
The
I
only,
can't
way,
do
the,
that.
the only reason it looks mixed is because I went to do the red one and it was like no slush. It was just like a cold pop.
Oh, gotcha.
So I dumped it right back in there.
Yeah.
And then I got Mountain Dew because the Coke one was out. What I normally like to do, I do mix it. What I like to do, if there's Coke and there's cherry, I'll
Yeah.
put the cherry in at the bottom and then I'll some frozen Coke on there. It's like a very cherry Coca-Cola.
Cherry Coke. Yeah.
Cherry Coke.
It's a cherry Coke slushy, man. Her.
I'm looking every time. Every time Sam talks, I'm just like looking how close his lips are to that thing nowadays. It's like the kids when you get them to sing.
Dude, I'm like Steven.
yeah.
They're like, Jesus loves me.
Yeah.
I'm like Steven Tyler singing "Dream On." I'm not going to attempt that. Sorry.
Do you look like an old lady that's in the 60s? Because I said do.
Why is that? Why is it that all like rock star vocalists end up in their 60s looking like some
Grandma.
aunt
Yeah.
or grandma?
Or an
Like,
aunt, yeah.
Axl
like some-
definitely does.
they turn into old ladies. Like,
Axel is like an aunt that's on the porch. She's like,
yeah, she looks like the mom from. He looks like, you guys ever see It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? There's like the one guy's mom, Mac. He's the gay dude. He's like it ends up being his mom.
Oh, yeah.
she's like the freaking leather skinned like smoking chick like constantly. That's what Axl Rose looks like now.
yeah.
Abe's went,
Sad.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, how-
that was on accident too. That was accident.
Abe's like, yep.
It's like, dude, Ed.
You guys remember the Ed? I just seen the one short clip of him. Remember when he's testes at the pool and he goes to the diving board and he just like walks to the diving board, just like falls in.
Just like,
And there's people everywhere. He just does the testy walk. He just walks down the plank and just falls in the water. No,
No, I haven't seen that one,
I think
no.
I have seen it. It's just been a
Okay.
long time.
It actually wasn't that funny.
It was funny.
I'm just kidding. We're really going at you today, Sam.
I know. Well, you get some back. We still got a ways to go.
Dude, do you trim your mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to start doing that, actually. It's getting pretty outrageous. You don't trim yours.
You see this,
I can tell by the way it
I was
looks.
so mad at it today because I was eating a burger.
Yeah.
And this whole thing was curled like this and full of like mayo.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just chewing on my stash the whole time. Like,
This burger tastes
this
weird.
is really pissing me off.
Yeah, once I start getting food in my mustache, I start trimming it. It's like every time I'm like zip,
It's
and then
time.
That's
you know.
pretty
It's
much.
time for me to do it, too. Me and you were both just
Past
pretty
time.
wild.
As soon as
It
I
is
get
fast
like a
time.
little like mayonnaise spot, like I'm like, oh, yep, trimming.
My mustache is in a curl into my mouth, go through that little thing in the roof, and come out the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those dudes that will grow their mustache like past both of their lips?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
How do
what
you
in
eat?
the hell is wrong with y'all?
How do you
Like,
eat?
How do you eat?
They flip that sucker up. Yeah.
Like, and you know it's a big deal. Like every time you drink like coffee or like that Red Bull just now, I instantly was like,
It's in your mustache.
It's
yeah.
in my stash. I tasted
Dude,
it.
if I ever let my mustache go that far, I'd get a comb just for that, like to part it, like
See how long mine is, though, right?
side to side, and just like,
Do like just do the waxing thing.
yeah,
If you're gonna do it that thick, yeah, just do the big waxing.
that like past your bottom lip, dude. I can see it like right about here.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's insane. I've never had my stash go this long. I hate it.
Oh, trim that bugger.
I need to. I just haven't. It gets on my freaking nerves. though.
Gross. Did you guys hear that? That was my
did.
butt.
Well, your butt talked to us earlier.
The blood butt massacre. I'm still writing it too.
This is going to be our theme song.
Yeah, it'll be our theme song.
And then we'll just do like in the background, it'll just be like a video of like that movie, The Whale.
Have you guys watched that?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I got the gist of it just from the commercial.
It's just weird because it was like,
Like cool fat dude with some STD and moving on.
is that what it is about?
Yeah, I think he's got
Okay.
AIDS or so. He's like
Oh, he's got AIDS
I think
too?
he's-
Oh, wow.
something like that. He's got
I didn't
some
know
sort of STD, I think, and then he's more
That's a
obese
bummer.
as well. It's like a double whammy. It was an
Damn.
an Oscar grab.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's all it was.
Because like as well as that movie did, I don't know anybody that's seen it.
Yeah, because it's not interesting. Sounding.
we talk
it's
about
like dramatic version of My 600-Pound Life. Like,
Did we talk about long legs on the last episode?
No.
Oh.
We talked about it, but Eli's seen it.
That
Yeah, I
movie
was going to say,
sweet.
you hadn't seen it, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, I liked it. It was sweet. Yeah.
You liked it that it was sweet?
No, I liked it. It was sweet.
Okay.
What's his nuts in it?
Nicolas Cage?
Can't even recognize him until he does sing in it though, and then you could tell it's Nicolas
Like
Cage.
a crazy sing.
Yeah, like
Like he's
a
nuts like the
psychotic.
Joker?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool though.
No, it
He
was
looked like an
cool.
old
I'm cool
grandma
with
in it.
that.
It wasn't cringy at all. His singing in it. It was kind of cringy, but it was like psycho cringy.
Was he kind of? Did he look like a grandma? An old lady?
Dude, no, not really. I mean, his hair, I guess, if you want to say, just because he had white hair, he just looked psycho.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
I want to see it.
I actually just watched another movie, another Nick Cage movie the other night. It's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. It's I got him and Pedro Pascal in it. It's a weird movie because he's playing himself. It's a
Oh, that's pretty.
Is that
ego
the
stroke.
other guy? Is that the dude, Mandalorian guy?
yep. Him. He was in that in Game of Thrones.
Is it a newer one?
Yeah, it just I think it just came out maybe last year or this year or something like that. Yeah, but it
Man,
was
Cage is throwing them out there, dude.
constantly.
He is. I was telling Dad was asking for he wanted to see a sci-fi movie. Like, dude, Color Out of Space.
Yeah,
Did he watch it?
No, it's not on really nothing right now.
He just watched one with him, though. What was
I
it?
was trying to remember. I thought Bino was going to say that movie.
That's what I thought, too.
But I can't remember what it was. And they said it was really good.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Another Nick Cage sci-fi movie.
It's on AMC.
Or horror movie.
I think it's a horror.
I think it's a horror movie, but it's on AMC that is linked up to Shudder.
On
Okay,
Shudder.
is it the one with like him and the chick that are like I can't remember. There was the one I watched from not too long ago. I'm gonna blank on it, but it was like where all the parents in the world like went totally bonkers insane and tried to kill all the kids. It was
Maybe.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was that was another.
Well, the parents
bonkers.
went crazy, tried to kill the kids.
Yeah.
Is it Amityville?
No, it was like
No,
it
that's the
happened
husband.
worldwide. It like this one happened like all over the world all of a sudden. And it
Really?
was like Nick Cage is in it. It was like every parent in the world started like murdering their children.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I thought we were talking about some kind of like true story or something.
No, this was another Nick Cage movie.
Oh, okay.
Which he's just banging them out there.
Yeah, he never stopped. That's actually what that
Banging them
that
out,
unbearable weight of massive talent is like.
Bang,
he's
bang,
talking about
bang.
How he basically he's like am I washed up? He's like doing all these like indie movies and trying to figure out like what to do with his life and everything because he's like.
I heard
it's
he's-
such a weird one. It's a
I
weird
heard
one.
something. I read something that he said he's going to be done with it soon.
I don't
with
believe
Hollywood.
that for a second. he might do like indie stuff or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like he said like Hollywood is it's like too far gone or something like that. So he was talking about getting out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that's why I think that's what the thing was saying is like he's been trying to, in Sam's words, bang a lot out.
Yeah.
He's been banging.
Well, the thing with Nicolas Cage too is hard to get interviews with him. Remember when Pauly Shore was on
Nick.
when Pauly Shore was on Joe Rogan? He was like, "You should get him on," but he doesn't do interviews. He's like if anybody could get him, Joe could though.
Yeah.
That would be tight.
Yeah, because aren't they neighbors or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pauly Shore's neighbors with
Nicolas Cage.
But he's like, he came over for a party, and he's like, yeah, we come over, but like no phones,
Yeah.
no pictures. Like, he doesn't roll that way, like at all. Like it's very, like
Nick Cage.
you don't
did a
want
lot of
pictures
drugs in
taken
his
of him.
life, I bet.
Like when the last time you seen like Nicolas Cage on
probably
like
done a lot of drugs in his life.
TMZ?
I would imagine so.
He's probably like,
Never.
sitting
Well, have you guys seen Mandy?
Oh yeah.
I keep talking about Mandy. Like if you haven't seen it, you should watch.
It's a good one.
Billy and Mandy, Grim Adventures.
right out of the vault. Right out of the vault. Bam. Right out of the vault.
Way different.
The early 2000s.
Super
Yeah.
Dad.
There's probably four
Somebody-
people that remember that movie.
I
Or
seen
that show.
Oh, never mind. I can't. I am not gonna mention.
That was a
his
good
name.
one.
But it was. I seen somebody recently with some Cartoon Network underwear.
Oh, yeah. Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I noticed that all the time too.
can't mention.
Nice, dog.
Oh, yeah, freaking Nicolas Cage. Like we've talked about him too now. Two
Yeah, but-
episodes.
Yeah, it's true.
That type of somebody would come in here and be like,
I've become more of a fan
like
of
decorate
Me too.
this.
I think it's
hand,
what-
handle
he's
right
kind of
here.
he's kind of pulling like a
shit like that.
Keanu Reeves thing.
Yeah, it's true. Kind of like I
What?
wasn't the biggest fan of him in his early career,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
as the time went on, like more and more.
That's the sound of a truck backing up.
Down,
People have been seeing some good movies. That's awesome. I want to go check some out.
Now you're messing with some new movie.
Like I want to see the new Deadpool movie. Is that out yet?
No, not it's soon. I think it's like
That one I'll probably go see day one.
Smile 2's coming out.
Oh God. Ooh, maybe that should be. We should not. None of us should watch it, and
watch
that
it
should
on
be our
Halloween.
freaking
Yeah, 'cause
Halloween
we watched
special.
the first one last year, so
we
What do you think about that?
I'm down.
What do you think about that, huh?
You guys think about it, huh?
Talk about it.
Let's all think about it.
I'm thinking and talking.
There's no thinking. It's
We're
done.
all for thinking.
Yep. So what I'll do is, we're doing it on pod, but yeah.
Bang bang.
Dave's trying to figure out where to go with that.
Yeah, but no, that would be a good one actually.
Yeah, that would.
So
Bang,
we
bang.
all stay away from
Smile too.
Smile 2,
Yep.
and we'll have a bonfire out in the woods, and everybody better freaking come join us. It'll be either Devil's Night, which that's what we did last time.
Yeah,
which I think Devil's Night would be fun.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that would be a blast.
Absolutely. Talking about movies, have we all seen The Joker with
The Joaquin Phoenix.
Did you guys like it?
Yeah.
Are you guys a little nervous about the second one?
Yes, very much so.
Me too.
Because
It's like
Lady
a musical.
Gaga is a part of it, and everything
I've seen
she's
that,
ever
yeah.
done.
I think it's going to be
trash,
like
so.
almost a straight
Sweeney
musical.
Todd.
Yeah.
That sucks. I would watch it then.
That's what I heard. There's a lot
The
more
first
singing
one-
in it.
Like the first one was like, I mean, it's arguable, but like the first one, he had arguably as good of a Joker as Heath Ledger, in my
that's-
opinion.
yeah.
And-
It was awesome.
Yeah, because it's the Joker 2, The World is a Stage, I think is what
Yeah,
it's called.
some bullshit like that with Lady Gaga. I'm just like,
I seen a video on YouTube. This security guard's following this girl that he thought was Lady Gaga. Like he got like lost, and she's like turns around. She's like, "I'm a drag queen." It wasn't even Lady Gaga.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
Wow.
Lady Gaga got a peen.
I thought you were about to say like it was a fish in a wig or something.
I just heard that there's going to be more singing. I'm like,
She is one scary looking
ugly,
broad.
dopey fish.
Joaquin's going to kill
That
it.
even sharks won't eat him.
He's just like, God, you secrete some sort of horrible gland out of your stuff.
Oh, look at this. What we got here, boys?
Oh yeah, that
Mike Perry reacts to loss against Jake Paul.
I watched.
You guys seen it?
Yeah.
I haven't
I haven't
watched
seen the
it.
fight. No.
Every round, Jake Paul knocked him down.
Yeah. Dude,
Really?
He whooped his.
Yeah,
He whooped.
he
In
whooped-
bare knuckle?
No.
Oh, okay.
Of course, boxing.
I was-
Jake Paul is too afraid to leave boxing.
I was about to say like
He won't go to MMA, and he won't do anything other than boxing. Which, whatever.
Yeah.
He's making money off of it. Good for you, bro.
Did you see though what he said to Nate Diaz? He's like, I beat you in boxing, and he wants to fight him in MMA now.
Who, him?
No,
He wants to fight Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz MMA.
Oh, good luck.
I'm like, that's different.
Congrats,
Yeah.
Jake Paul. Shout out to the Nate Diaz who
Went 10 rounds.
10 rounds with
You're
him.
like, can I get one of those rogues?
Well, you know,
And that's,
I mean,
I believe that's the fight after too. If I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't know.
No,
No, that's bare knuckle.
that's bare knuckle. Yeah, Mike Perry. What he's from? What is he from? Flint,
Yeah,
Michigan.
it is.
He's around our neck of the woods.
I've been to
God, I'm getting old. I love saying that.
I've been to Flint a couple times.
Yeah, it was all right, man. Like, I mean, I just think like boxing, MMA, bare knuckle. It's just they're different sports, man.
yeah.
You can't think that you're going to be an MMA fighter and go kill people in freaking boxing.
Are you pissed off that he lost?
No, it's what I like Mike Perry.
I didn't know it was going to turn out like that though. Really,
I mean, dude, but when you look at Mike Perry next to freaking Jake Paul,
That
I
is
mean,
true.
Jake
The
Paul
size
is
difference.
The size difference is,
yeah.
dude, it's like insane.
Yeah, he
bro.
looks like a giant.
Like Jake Paul is like twice his size. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like that kind of stuff. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all those exhibition match type
Yeah,
things
man.
that they do, and it's like I'm so over it. It's not even.
yeah.
funny.
And then he called out Mike Tyson. He's like, sign the contract. I'm like, dude, Jake,
Dude, don't fight Tyson. Man.
yeah. And then he called out, who was the other guy? Man, I wish I could find it, but I probably won't be able to. It's another guy he called out. He's been talking about wanting to fight. Can't remember his name, but he's really high up there too.
Canelo?
No.
That's
He
different.
won't. He would call it the Canelo.
The thing is, I don't think Canelo would fight him right now. Anyways, do you?
I don't know, man. I mean, it'd be if Canelo fought him, the amount of money Jake could bring, but then the amount of money that Canelo could bring,
Yeah.
it would be a cool fight. But
It would.
I'm definitely at that time. I'm betting.
Janelo.
Yeah, me too.
I'm betting.
We should all bet.
Oh, I'd be like, yeah, freaking, I got $1,000.
Yeah.
Bam, Canelo.
Yeah, because he ain't that good.
So, like, how far do you guys? Okay, so like when you see I'm sure we've all seen the fighting with Jake and all that kind of stuff. Like, how far do you guys think it's like? And I mean, do you think it's a legit fight, or do you think that there's like Jake's paying them? Because I've seen people argue that point.
No, I don't think
You think
so.
it's just?
I-
You're not gonna pay- you're not gonna pay Mike Perry to
You're not gonna
fall.
pay Mike Perry.
Yeah, I think there's
So
a
I
lot
think-
of those guys that have too much integrity.
Like some of them, like like the Ben Askren.
Yeah.
I could be like, yeah, because Ben Askren's
Ben
career
Askren was going
dropping.
to get his shit kicked no matter what.
If you were anybody, if you could bribe anybody, I would say you could do him.
Yeah.
So that's where I was on the fence about it, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, he started going to like, I don't think Diaz would take the fall,
No.
right?
No,
And
no.
I know Mike Perry's definitely not going to do that.
No.
So that to me is like all the people that's saying, "Oh, it's all paid." It's not. There's no way, dude.
I can't imagine.
Right.
I think it's. I think these guys are probably looking at a big, big payout.
That's what I'm saying.
know,
And then like to take a fall, you have to be paying
Yeah.
even more.
even more than what you're going to make even if you lose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
That's what.
You know.
And
So I
without
don't-
people knowing, you know,
Yeah, because I don't think so. I don't think these guys are taking falls. I don't.
definitely not that guy, or
No.
or like you said, Nate.
Nate, like
I-
those
I
are the
don't
two
think so.
that I watch that I'm like, dude, if they could have dropped Jake Paul,
They would have.
they would have done it.
Oh, yeah.
And they would have freaking just loved every minute of it.
I think the whole world would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's actually what Jake Paul's whole thing is everybody wants to see him get his ass kicked.
Yes.
and
That's why
the
he's not-
reality is he's winning a lot, so it's one of those things where it's not it's not happening. But at the end of the day, I think that's what it is. Everybody keeps tuning in because they want to see this.
and it keeps disappointing. You're like, God dang it, he won again. It keeps winning.
Because at the end of the day, say what you will, but I mean, he is
He's good.
good boxer.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He definitely
I mean,
is.
Joe Rogan gives him props.
I will-
Tons of people
he
give him
does
props.
I will too now.
He
Like,
does it outside of like the
The normal boxing realm,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, because he just does it like he's just cherry picking everybody. So
Absolutely.
Because he's not fighting like boxers in his
That's pro.
No.
Yeah,
And like
That's why everybody said
his
if
weight class.
If he fought Canelo, it would be a different story.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
bigger than Canelo too, but Canelo would piece him up. That's the
Yeah.
difference there.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, like what's his fighting? Like, what is Canelo? How long has he been in the game?
dude, he's been knocking people out for a long time.
First time I seen
long time.
Canelo was like in
Yeah.
2007
He's like
or
the
8.
goat right now.
I mean, Jake Paul had a hard time with
Maybe not that late, but
DS.
no, the other one of the Furies,
Tommy.
Tommy Fury, and I mean, it was a close fight, but Tommy did get the better of him, and he won that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And you've heard a lot of people say Tommy Fury is like a what's the word? He's a so boxer. What's another?
like kind of middling
Mediocre.
Mediocre. That's the word. Mediocre boxer.
another thing on like it's about fighting, but I thought was really cool.
You sound like a boxer right now, bro.
I've been hit one too many times.
I seen Sean
Sean O'Malley.
O'Malley. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What is it?
He was going like in his neighborhood, like local areas, like not where he lives, but like people struggling a little bit, and he's like going door to door, and he's knocking on people's door and paying their rent.
Oh, nice.
That's what's up.
He's going up and just like paying people's rent straight up, like
I'm like, nice, bro. How about the mortgage?
Get it paid off.
But that was kind of cool.
That's
pretty sweet,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Sugar Sean.
Yeah, him and Jake Paul are good buds now.
Sugar Sean and Jake Paul.
Yep. You guys see all that stuff with Tenacious D?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You haven't seen it? His who's the guy that plays on with Jack Black? He's the
Kyle
guitar-
Gass.
Yeah, they were at a concert and it was Kyle Gass's birthday.
Yeah.
And he's like, they were singing "I'm Happy Birthday" and like, what? Make a wish or like that. And then Kyle Gass was like, next time with Donald Trump, don't miss.
Oh, really?
Like, and they're getting so much backlash from
They are.
that.
Jack Black called Tenacious D off. They're not touring no more this year.
Yep.
And he's going to have to rethink a lot about the band. That's what
Yep.
he said. Because the
they are getting
backlash was so bad.
Bad backlash.
Jack Black don't like Trump either, right?
No, he's definitely.
Well, he's a Hollywood guy, so it's. I mean, all of those people are trying to protect their hide. It's like I like a lot of Jack Black
too.
movies,
Me
but
too.
it's
Me
one
too.
of those things where it's like, yeah, dude, maybe you're an actor, so keep your mouth out of politics.
Dude, that's the whole that right there, in my opinion, is it all. Like you believe what you want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Democrat, Republican, whatever. But like trying to convince people, and then when you start saying stuff like, next time don't miss, it's like,
Yeah.
hey man,
Did you see the
I'm curious what it is that they like what triggers people about Trump so bad.
dude, yeah. I mean,
Because you got Biden on the other end of the spectrum.
I think
well, he dropped out.
I think there's
That's
a lot.
true.
I think there's a
Biden's
lot of
gone.
these people that bought into the cult of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And what I mean by that is they bought into the, everybody said that, Trump's going to end the world and Trump's going to do all this horrendous stuff. And hey, guess what? We had 4 years of him and it actually turned out to be pretty good.
I mean, much better than it is now.
Yeah. And so I guess my point being is I think a lot of these guys, they're delusional and they don't,
Yeah.
and they're so far removed from like a normal person in life. They're making millions of dollars doing all this sort of crazy crap. And it's like, yeah, they don't have to deal. Trump's just rude.
I don't like Biden, but people like hate Trump more than I don't
yeah.
like Biden. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
Well,
I'm not out there hoping Biden gets
smirked.
Yeah.
And the thing is like what I don't understand is like when it comes to like like even like the Republican side, like I mean, Trump is not the Messiah. Like I mean, he's not God.
No.
Like I mean, he's a man too, and he has his flaws like anybody else.
Oh yeah.
You know, but to me, it's like you pick the lesser of two evils, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well,
You know?
unfortunately, because that's the system that we have. It's always it's always like the worst. You just got to pick the least bad decision,
Right.
You know.
And with the you know, Hollywood, you know, it's all Democrat owned.
Yeah.
So they're going to follow suit. So they make that $1 million.
Yeah, because they can get that next job,
Yes.
that next
so
movie.
they're told that from the start. They're
Right.
taught that, like, you get into Hollywood, you know, you better be, unless if you're, you know, able to pull it off.
Like
which some
Elon
can-
Musk.
Well, you can't.
He
Me and
endorsed.
Bino's talked about you can't shut Musk down.
No, he endorsed.
You
Trump.
can shut Jack down.
Did you hear how much he endorsed him to?
$45 million a month.
Oh, really?
A month
He's given Trump
Dang.
for
to Trump
For his-
endorsed Trump, and it's $45 million a month for what the next 6 months?
four.
Next 4 months.
for his campaigning and
I mean,
stuff.
that right
He's gonna
there
give him
pays for it
45
all in itself.
every month.
But they hate him now too. And dude, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
the crazy thing was about Musk? He was a Democrat.
well,
As soon as he got shot, he was like,
think about it. There's a reason why there's a lot of these. I mean, look at it. You got Rogan, you got Bill Maher, you got Musk.
All-
a lot
all
of these
Demis.
guys that were classical Democrats. And what happened was when you had this woke leftist thing that happened, they left all the classical liberals behind, and they just moved off this far. And now they ended up somewhere in the middle. And then they're closer to Republicans half the time because they're like, that stuff over there is nuts.
that Bill Maher for sure.
Yeah.
And them too. But
But
those,
I've sat there and listened to Bill Maher recently. I'm like, this dude makes sense.
yeah.
That's the funniest thing.
He's
is
making sense now.
Like because he's talking common sense,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Instead
And
of
like
this
10 years
nonsense.
ago, you would hate him. You're like, dude, what?
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
now he's like,
at the end of the day, though, like 10 years ago, like you could have a disagreement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah.
have a conversation.
You could
about
have a conversation about things.
Exactly.
Now you cannot do that at all.
we're pushing the lines here, but screw him.
Right. I mean, well, we have had episodes out that people clearly know where we stand and things like
and
that.
like
You
we
know,
said,
we
you
don't
know,
have to go. Our podcast isn't a political podcast. We're not out there
not at
trying to
all.
be like vote for this one or vote for that one. All I'm saying is that the world is insane.
I
how
think
it's
your
when,
eyes.
when people
Open
like
your mind.
you listen to like Robert De Niro, like how when
Yeah.
he hits them,
That
it's like
was
Oh my God.
ridiculous.
it's like everybody that does it. It's like he gets under these people's skin to where they like throw a temper tantrum about it.
Oh, yeah.
To where it's like, no, what is your actual like? Why do you actually hate the guy so much? Like, what's your like? Where's your valid points? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Like-
rude. He
Yeah,
talks.
he's-
I'm like,
like he's
okay.
a womanizer or anything like. I'm like, not really.
I'm like, how
where's
many
the
times
proof?
you watch Biden sniff a freaking like underage girl's hair?
I
Like,
know it's like the things that like the way that how that's where I'm like, or when they go to like they go to rallies like and they'll ask like people with colorful hair about them.
yeah.
Those people just like shout and scream at the top of their lungs. But I'm like Jack Black or like some of these guys or like Robert De Niro. I'm like, when they're just like shit talk the guy. It's like they don't like. I'm like, okay, you're just like talking shit here, but like you're not making any points at all.
No, I don't know if it's, and I don't want to go too far out of here, but I know, Trump with the border.
Yeah.
And I know Jack is married to I don't know if she was an immigrant or I know she has, you know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
sure she was
Isn't Donald Trump's wife a Mexican?
No.
Melania's.
Melania's
she's
from
something-
she's not she's from some but she's came over here
Right.
the right way.
And I don't know if that's it.
Yeah, but again, it's one of those things where it's like, that's legal immigration.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. We're all for that all the
Oh,
time.
100%.
Dude, I love little Latina Mexican mommies myself. Yeah.
And that's the thing too. It's
I would
like
marry one.
people come over here seeking asylum, and that's like
Yeah.
that's a legitimate thing, like for sure.
But
it's like, I mean, to me, it's like, okay, let's look at all of these other nations around us. What are they doing? They're not just letting people just flood over there.
No.
No.
not at these
You know what I
numbers.
mean?
Heck no.
Like,
There's some stuff going on over in, what is it, France? Or over there, did you guys see that? The immigration.
we're definitely like just teetering on that edge. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but you know what, dude?
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe we should just drop
Well, the
it.
thing is, though, it's like, come on, dude. It's in our face all the time, constantly. It's hard to not
Talk about it.
comment on what is going on.
We do like
Absolutely.
we try to keep it, comedy all the time. But
We
it's
do.
like whatever. Like I mean, at the same time, it's what's going on. They just try to kill someone who's running for president.
They did.
They did. They tried to
absolutely
freaking
did.
kill him.
Yeah.
And then you got certain people that think it's a laughing matter because if the roles were reversed,
Oh, yeah.
People
Bro,
would be losing their minds.
dude, it would it would be insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, they just he has the proof that they tried to kill him.
I mean,
Yeah.
Unless he gets assassinated again, I mean, it's pretty
He's
solid
winning.
that he won. Like
yeah.
he just because Biden just dropped out of the race. Like
Right.
you know,
Yeah, today, right?
yeah. I think I just saw the thing on it today, but yeah.
Dude, okay,
people who
let's-
saying
now I'll
that
ask you
and
guys
people
this.
said that it was like not real. Do you see these people?
Oh yeah.
And they showed it, and I seen like multiple videos where they zoomed in, and you can literally see the bullet pass through his ear. Like
Right.
he definitely got shot.
Oh, yeah.
And then I seen people on like YouTube reenact it, like the gelatins. People will shoot gelatins and before
Yeah.
blood. Well, they shot it right in the ear where he got hit, and dude, it like expanded his ear. Like the gelatin. So they're like, when he got hit, like everybody was like, oh, the big bandage. Like, what's up with the big bandage? It's like,
Yeah, blew your ear apart.
yeah, dude, like that's what these guys were talking about, shooting guns at it. It's like, no, if that did that to Trump, that hurt
Oh yeah.
like hell.
oh yeah.
I'll tell you something. Yeah, no doubt. I'll tell you something
hurt bad.
that, and it's nothing to do with what happened to Donald Trump, but some of the like people who are hardcore Trump supporters are walking around with bandages on their ears.
Dude, is that going on?
That is, dude. That's so
Is
over
that
the
for?
top.
Is that real?
yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
I
dude.
have
Yeah,
not
dude. Like
seen
you got
this.
these hardcore freaking Republican supporters, and they're like at his rallies with
They got the
bandages on their ears. I'm like, see, but that's what I'm saying. Like we can like look at that stuff and be like, that's nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
We're
I'm
not that
like,
far.
I'm not gonna go like get on the pod today and be like, hey, I'm gonna wear a bandage.
Yeah, like
It's ridiculous.
in the next life, I'm going to be Donald Trump. Like, what the frick? Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
I'm not. I
Man,
don't.
what the hell?
I don't solidify myself like just permanently right or left leaning. It depends
Neither
on
do
who
I.
they got running.
That's what I was going to
against
ask you
each
guys.
other.
Okay, so let's say the roles were reversed, right? Let's say Trump was losing his ever loving mind and he was senile and couldn't remember nothing.
Right. I'm not with it.
Me neither.
You're running America.
You can't have somebody that is mentally unstable to run this nation.
Well, that's why it's not. He's not trying.
Thank
for that.
God.
But they're now
But they had to
there's
like
this,
freaking like stiff arm him to get him to step down.
yeah.
It's like, dude, like he can't do it.
No, I mean, I don't know what kind of freaking government cocaine they got him on just to get him through the debates, but it wasn't working.
No,
Clearly not.
It's,
It doesn't work.
it's just a matter of time before he like dies now.
Yeah.
Speaking of, did
That
you
kid
guys
finally
see?
step down, or just go to a retirement home somewhere and chill, bro?
Yeah.
Did
You've
you?
done-
We did, but the freaking Kill Tony with Trump and Biden.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Dude, it might be the best
God.
episode I've ever
Dude,
seen.
it
Comes
was
out, Abe, he's like,
he comes out and he's like
Dude, it is fantastic.
dude, Shane Gillis kills it. And who's the other guy?
Adam Ray,
Adam Ray.
Oh, dude, killed it.
fantastic.
Fantastic, guys.
It was
Hats
awesome. dude.
off.
It's my favorite, and that's rough because I love the Harlan.
Well, dude, when we watched it the other night, what's it, the other night?
Yeah.
It was at 7.7. I looked at it, I looked at it today. It popped up on my phone like early this morning. It was at like 9.6.
it's jumping
It's
up by
just
millions.
climbing and climbing and climbing.
It's hilarious, dude.
I mean, they
Adam Ray, Shane Gillis. I've always thought he was funny, but I didn't really know who Adam Ray was other than Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
This dude is goddamn hilarious.
Yeah.
He has like the
Kills me.
file on the side like that Biden does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has it all the time. That was good.
And when they asked when David Lucas came up, you guys see that?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have,
Like, who you voting for, David? He's like, Tony, you know who I'm voting for. I'm voting Trump, baby.
There's no secret.
Oh, did he really say that?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
dude, Lucas is hardcore.
he's
Hardcore
all
Trump.
for Trump.
I asked him on one episode what he's been doing. He said ripping down pride flags.
He was too.
I've just been going around ripping down pride flags, Tony.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Love it. Insane though, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
this
well,
is-
I'm curious to see who they're going to have running against Trump now.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it would
Kamala.
be
I think they're
Kamala
they said
Harris.
they're-
She's VP.
Oh, we got it. Then we're going. All right.
Either that or my prediction, as it has stood, I think I've mentioned this on the podcast before. Either that or they just pull back the curtain and say, yeah, the whole, basically show us that the thing is rigged and show us that we actually have no power. And
Yeah.
that's the other possibility.
That is the other possibility.
I don't want that to be the possibility. I don't want.
Oh,
that
it
to
is
be
a
the case.
possibility,
But it
though.
is it's like they could be very easily just like, yep, this is ours.
Yeah.
I seen a cool thing. Seen it or someone told me that. No, someone told me. BT, that RFK. Remember he run he was going to be
Independent.
independent, but I guess that's it's Trump. So Trump might be taking him on his like not VP, but
Well,
like
yeah, because he already got his VP.
that would be sweet if like RFK started working with Trump.
Yeah, he's a Democrat.
Yeah, again,
He's hard
It
to-
goes to show. It's like, I mean, this. the
It's,
whole-
JD Vance is the
Would I get
VP.
canceled? Would we get canceled if I did his voice?
You've done it before.
Because that's hard to listen.
What was you gonna say, Eli?
I mean, am I wrong?
no, not at all. Like even on the One Killed Tony episode, when
I
it
didn't know
came
he was
out,
a Democrat.
And you're just
Did you
like,
see? No,
He was, but then he decided to run independent.
Yeah.
Because even him, he's not like what we was talking. He's not agreeing with, but he is like so was his.
Did you see on? Sorry, Sam. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you
Oh,
off.
you're fine.
We cut Bino off too.
On Joe Rogan, there was a guy that came in trying to make fun of his voice, and Joe was like, "Don't do that."
Yeah.
No, dude, I think it's like when you give people like a clear cut, like they make it Democrat or Republican, left or right. I think people get caught up in that shit a lot too.
I was like, oh,
Absolutely.
Like to strip it down and like, don't call it this or that. Just who do you want to vote for? Like who have people run like.
Yeah.
But like,
What are their policies?
It's like there's so many simple-minded people that it's just like, oh, I like this one person that was a Democrat, so I'm forever a Democrat or something.
that's how it is too. In
I
a lot
know.
of cases, like they were raised that way, so they must vote that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like for instance, like a lot of the guys in the trades and stuff like that, they've traditionally
Democrat.
have always voted Democrat because
Because of the unions
yeah,
and
all
that
that sort of stuff. So it is one of those things where people kind of fall into these like ruts of
Yeah.
like instead of actually looking at what's going on and actually making a informed decision, they just they're like, I just vote this every single time.
Yep,
without
every
thinking.
time.
And I think a
Doesn't
lot
matter.
of people now,
Yeah.
probably more than ever, are looking into
I will agree with that too. Now more than ever, People
looking
are-
into like what
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's not a big deal if you switch sides depending on who's running. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like depending on who's running against who, I don't pick a side. I just pick who I want to be president.
Yeah, the better, like Abe said, the lesser of two evils.
Yeah,
And that's kind of what I go by that too.
Yeah. No, 100%.
yeah, because it's like in any country, it's like I was watching videos of Kim Jong Un and the Russian president Putin. Like,
just dropping that name alone, they're like, Markham,
Yeah.
let's watch this channel. They're talking about Putin
And Kim Jong Un.
and him too. Yeah.
they both like toasted champagne glasses and then instantly both looked at the glass and put it down like they don't trust each other.
Like, you poison me? Did you poison me? Nope.
Yeah, straight up. And then like they a cab came, not a cab. I mean like a big nice Lincoln or
Black,
whatever.
like, blacked out. Like,
Yeah, they were like trying to get the other one to go in there because they didn't trust who sent it. So like Putin takes his jacket off like in case he's got a fight in there, and then gets in there. I was like, Jesus, man.
Yeah. You guys remember when Trump went over there?
Yeah. And he just walked across
He
the
just
thing.
walked right up over there.
No security, no nothing.
Wasn't he like the first American president that like did that?
Yeah,
That
without any
stepped
bodyguards, yeah.
across that line like that. He was just like, and he shook his hand, went up and took him up in there. It's like, whoa, that's some balls.
No, I've seen a video of them coming out like they literally played Many Men from 50 Cent. Like Many Men. Trump's walking out. And he's not paying attention to none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's walking out and I seen him do this sigh because he's probably thinking in his head like they just tried to shoot me. Like he just had this look on his face, like not defeated in any way like that, just like like
take
maybe
this
the
a little-
seriousness
yeah.
of the situation kind
Just
of.
take it a little bit more seriously, guys.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
got shot.
Right. Like, where's my bodyguards
And why-
that aren't 4 foot tall
Yeah, exactly.
females that can't even fucking holster their gun?
can't at all.
That was wild. I'm like, yeah.
How are you
From
Secret
the
Service?
chest up, you're open.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? How do you like?
Because she had identified as a dude or something. And
See, what I feel like is like, and I've been seeing, I mean, I don't know, but I heard that it was an inside job, like someone from his, like,
Well-
that side, the Republican side that tried to off him.
Well, so
Yeah.
it was really weird about it because that kid was a registered Republican,
right.
But then also was in a BlackRock commercial.
Yeah, I keep hearing about this. What's BlackRock exactly?
It's the massive financial group that basically it's one of the ones that controls the world. There's like
Yeah.
there's the BlackRock, and then there was what's the other one? I'm blanking on the other massive.
And there was more than just
conglomerate
two.
like that. Yeah,
Because now that's what's so scary is this one kind of owns everything.
Yeah, and there's just like the financial, everything is kind of funneled into that thing, and you don't
Yeah.
even realize like how many companies and how many things that they own because they're a parent of a parent of a parent company,
Right.
And
Eli, what you should do is listen to Patrick Bet David. You know
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah.
Listen to him talk about it.
yeah, because he knows all about.
Oh,
this
dude,
stuff.
it is.
about BlackRock.
Yeah. That's where you need to listen because he like lays it down.
My thing is how do you talk someone? First off, that's crazy. Like you got to have someone really under your thumb to be able to talk him into doing that. Because the kid was 21 or something like that, right?
Yeah,
20.
Yeah.
20?
20.
I mean, I can't imagine. I don't know. There's psychopaths out there. I mean, I can't imagine he was just completely on his own decided to do that.
Well, knowing he was going to be unalived. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's,
unalived.
And
Yeah.
everybody was like, he was
Yeah.
bullied in school and all this stuff, which he was.
Well, people have talked about the fact that it's not uncommon that this happens with, say, for instance, different assassination attempts where there's sort of a scapegoat type character, right? Where they pressure an individual who's maybe a loser, who is is down on their luck, whatever it is, and they find this person and they're like, all right, we're gonna force you, we're basically gonna pressure you with everything we possibly can to do this because there's like, for instance, like if even going all the way back to the JFK assassination and everything like that, there were a lot of people that were like, I don't think that dude worked alone. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's this, there's a larger thing. And, people call it conspiracy theories, all that sort of stuff. Absolutely. But it's odd.
Yeah, no, it's
say
very
the
odd,
least.
especially that he like even got into the position to take the shot.
absolutely.
Especially when
It's
people
crazy.
saw him.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
the
that's
thing.
like
There's
that shooter.
Tons
Like,
and
people
tons
are like, hey,
of witnesses saying like
he's
we
right
spotted
there.
him.
Yeah.
He's there.
yeah.
But it took
And
forever.
and no one and like they showed the cops like they're up there and the cops were like
Well, even
Where?
the one
It was
guy,
wild.
the one sniper dude, he was like on the roof, and then he like
waited for him to
looks,
shoot.
and then he like pops up, like and kind of like takes a look outside of his outside of the scope, and then he pops back down, and it was like as that was happening, the shots were going off, and
he
you're like,
let him shoot before he killed him. I'm like,
it's-
right
what?
because he didn't. If Trump would have turned if he didn't want to turn, it would have hit him and he would have
Yeah.
it would have killed him. So that's what people are saying is like he let him take that shot because
Right.
they were hoping it was going to kill him.
yeah, well, that's conspiracy. But
Right.
I mean, what else? Why
Well,
else
no,
did they
some
let
of
him
those things
shoot
are-
6 or 7 shots?
Right.
I mean,
and the thing is like how we're talking about this, like, dude, every other major podcast has talked about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're like, I mean,
yeah.
No, I'm not.
It's a big event that happened in American history, dude. Like we are allowed to talk
how many
about this.
how many presidents have been assassinated or attempt?
I don't know. That's actually
I
a
think
good
Because
question.
Abe
I know of
Lincoln,
2. Oh,
JFK,
Abe Lincoln was assassinated.
JFK.
JFK,
and Ronald Reagan was
But I'm
shot.
wondering how many.
but like that was an
actual attempts.
attempt,
Yep.
right? They
He
tried
lived.
killing him, but he lived.
Did
now
you go
Trump.
back and watch that video?
Which one?
Ronald Reagan?
That the one that he just got shot and lived?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one. But I
Dude,
did
the Secret
other
Service,
one.
you should see the difference between Secret Service then and now.
But they say when Ronald Reagan was
They
shot and he
jumped
came back out like to talk and stuff like that, he was very, very, very like docile and like
Yeah.
it changed.
Someone popped a balloon and goes, you missed me.
Yeah, I did see that one. Like right after the Trump one happened, that one was circulating around the internet. Let's
Crazy,
see.
man.
Yep.
It's a crazy day and age we're living in, boys.
What you got for us?
Oh, it's okay. So we've got let's see. You had assassination attempts. Andrew Jackson was the first president to experience an assassination attempt, although that dude, I'm pretty sure he had no problem with it because that dude, I think, it was rumored he had over 100 pistol duels. So I think he was totally fine with getting shot at. Like,
Right.
he was
Didn't
just
faze
kind of
him.
crazy.
Yeah, he was the first one, huh?
Yeah, Andrew Jackson, and then you had Abraham Lincoln was killed. James Garfield was killed. William McKinley dead. John F. Kennedy dead. So those 4 were actual, assassinations. And then on top of that, you had Ronald Reagan, and then Theodore Roosevelt. I actually didn't know Teddy Roosevelt got. He actually there was an attempt on him, and then Donald Trump. So it looks like in total 2, 3
They got
plus the 4.
Is that like a
7,
new? Does it
8.
say Donald Trump on there?
Yeah, it's right there.
most up-to-date one.
So I think 8. So there have been including attempts that actually including attempts. There have been 8.
And 4 dead.
Yeah, 4 that had actually
Insane.
That's crazy. Trump's lucky, man.
Yeah.
Tighten it up, boys. Tighten it up.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
and the
man.
fact
You
that-
see some kid that's
Absolutely right.
dude.
Tighten
yeah.
it up, dude. That's insanity.
Because they were talking about like the Secret Service people, like why they weren't covering that roof or something like that. And they were, what's up with the slope? Like people are talking about the slope on the roof. Like
Well, like the slope was like
On the
it
other
came
side.
like it had a slope here, but then it was like flat up here, and he was like
here.
He had his gun up on the flat part, but he was on the slope, so they could barely see the top of his head.
But he was up there with
But
the
he
gun.
was up there with the gun.
They could see the gun.
They
moving
walk
along.
past everybody. Like, where's who's guarding the?
I'm just gonna walk through
I
this
seen
big
a
field
video-
with.
I seen a video today. It cracked me up. The guy's like, okay, I want y'all. He's recording. He's like, I want y'all to see this. I want you guys to see if you guys spot anything. You got to look real close, real hard, because you might not see it. Guy comes walking out with a massive like 40-foot ladder, and he has a rifle, and he's walking. He's like, "Do you guys see anything? Do you guys see anything?" And he's like walking, and he like sets it up on top of a barn. He's like, "You guys see anything?"
Nope.
And he starts climbing up the ladder.
Still don't see nothing.
Laughed
Freaking thousands
so
of
hard.
people there.
Yeah, that's,
Right.
But you
That's
know,
what I'm saying. How do you miss that, dude? He walked over
Oh,
there with
dude,
a damn
yeah.
ladder and a rifle.
You know
They
what's
didn't.
almost as arguably almost as crazy is the fact that and I don't know why this is, but for some odd reason RFK Jr. can't get Secret Service protection,
I heard this.
which is insane. I'm like, with
heard
the
it too.
record that
Because
the Kennedys have, like
They say
get
the
that
reason
dude some
why they
protection
can't is because he was running.
independent. But it's
Independent.
like, dude, he's a Kennedy. They have a tendency for getting murked.
Yeah,
like
100%. I heard that too.
Give him
Wild.
it, dude.
Yeah,
for
especially
crying
when
out
they start
loud.
getting in politics, it's like, yeah, it ain't don't go good.
Isn't
for
that
those
like
guys.
a reason why he's not running? Is because of that or no?
No, he's running, but independent.
Yeah, but if
He
he
is
was
running?
running, if he was
RFK
running
is?
for either side, if he was like Democrat or Republican, then I think he could get it.
Yeah.
But because he's running independent,
Yeah.
there's something weird there. But it's like Bino's point was like, he's a
Kennedy.
A Kennedy.
Bro. They're
they're known
that's
for
what
having
do.
they
Like,
get shot at
Yeah.
all the time.
if
Didn't like
if they're in
JFK's brother
politics-
get killed too? Like
Yeah, well, and then RFK's dad,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Like
a bunch of them got
So
assassinated.
it's one of
Not
those things
just
where I'm like, yeah,
JFK.
if the Kennedys like are in politics at all, it's like, yeah, they need freaking protection.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, talking about that meme where that guy, you see anything? Yeah. Did you see the one with Pulp Fiction one?
No.
It shows John Travolta all like high on heroin. He's in Pulp Fiction. He goes to the watching the girl, and he's all like high. He's like on heroin, and it's like this giant cow on a roof, and he's like not seeing the cow. There's a giant cow.
Like, do you see anything?
He's just sitting there like,
Is it a meme that you've seen?
yeah, dude, it killed me.
Dude,
Like
the
you can't
meme-
see that. It's like it's plain as day. a
Dude,
cow.
the memes with this is going.
Oh, it is.
buck wild.
It's, it's hilarious.
Insane.
It should
I'm
be as funny
surprised
as it
for
is,
me
but-
scrolling on here we haven't seen any. But okay, we've been talking about this. Let's go over here. What do you guys think? I thought this was pretty interesting. The Creeper versus Jason Voorhees, like Jeepers Creepers. Who do you guys have money
Voorhees.
I guess I haven't watched enough Jeepers Creepers other than the first one.
on? Which, in my opinion, by far the better one of all of them.
Is it? Okay.
The second one's, it's better than like the third, and is there a fourth one now?
But I guess
Those
in
ones
that-
are trash.
In that
Oh, yeah.
first one, they didn't really set like what his actual power
Well,
level
like-
kind of was. Like they
drives
He's
a big
powerful,
truck.
but he only gets every few 100 years or like,
Something
yeah,
like
that's
that.
right.
But he is
There's an
he
origin.
is strong.
he is.
Very strong.
But Jason,
and I don't know if
can't
he.
die.
I don't think he can die either. I don't think he can die.
Didn't they kill him?
No.
It depends.
well, that's why
No,
I keep coming back.
they ran him over and ran him over and ran him over,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
he cannot die.
Does Jeepers Creepers got Justin Long on the side?
I don't know because this guy here is like way more iconic for me here. I'm definitely going Voorhees.
I definitely like Voorhees way better.
Yeah,
Like, again, I've watched like way more of the Friday the 13th movies. And I've
That's why I just instantly say Jason.
yeah. So you guys let us know in the comments who do you think would win,
Jason.
Jeepers
If we get
Creepers
comments-
villain or Jason Voorhees?
If we get comments, I don't think it's gonna be about that.
No, not at all. We changed up the
Hey,
subject.
boy, who do you got?
I'm going Voorhees for sure. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, this guy here might be strong, but see, dude, Jason Voorhees got some strength too.
Yeah, dude, he's on.
It says location cornfield.
yeah.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Sounds
Because
about right.
he was
But
in the
now-
cornfield.
Okay, now
Yeah.
technically, wasn't there something in that first one with that truck of his? So does the creeper also get his truck?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what's-
There was a big truck involved.
so like, was that? Does he get that? Is that like how Jason gets his machete? Does they get his truck?
Does he get a truck? That's a good point. That's a valid point.
Because it was
Either one of those are killing.
It was clearly a big part of the movie was him driving people down with the truck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's so
Very
many
true.
movies that it's like, wah, wah, and everyone's like, oh, there's a truck coming up on us, and they can never outrun it. And I'm like, it's a damn semi, dude. Pedal to the metal.
old. It's old and rickety. But the thing's got like a freaking jet engine under it.
That was a thing back in the day. Always like big trucks running up behind people in cars. It was terrifying in the movies.
Yeah.
The things that used to scare people back in the day. Nowadays we got stuff like The Evil Dead 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People like imagine them seeing that back in like the 1960s.
Oh yeah. Well, think about it. You know what's goofy is
what
like
they're doing.
You remember how back in the day, like when we were kids and stuff like that, they would talk about how like things that you would like watch out for, like I don't know, like quicksand and electric eels, and like they made it out to be like it was going to be a much bigger problem in adult life.
Well,
I
when they
never run
quicksand,
into those things.
No.
at
I
all.
always thought like quicksand. I'm like, dude, quicksand could be anywhere.
Yeah. Me
too.
Bro, like,
I was like, what kind of sand is that? You're kicking it.
But it's like, yeah, it ended up being. I'm like, oh, I didn't need to worry about that at all.
Yeah.
Like,
You see,
during
do,
childhood.
do you guys see this quicksand fetish that people have?
Yeah, I heard Bert Kreischer talking about it.
Yeah, I've seen.
No.
Yeah, people like go like almost die in quicksand. So I'm pretty sure
I've
a
seen
couple
people
people have
doing it.
actually died.
Oh, yeah.
trying to do this for people.
I don't know about that, but people have.
But it's like a sexual fetish people have with watching people that get trapped in
It
quicksand.
would be like a
I
half
did
naked
not
girl
know
or
that.
fully naked girl that's getting sucked
Yeah.
into the quicksand.
Whoa.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
they-
really weird.
They need to meet the good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all need Jesus, man. This internet is running wild. What's that? That was a lion eating something. I love watching lions eat.
I don't want to watch you eat that.
You gonna do the ball? What's up with all the ball eating, man?
I don't know, dude.
Freaking all
Leave the
these
balls
wild
alone.
animals are a bunch of ball eaters.
Balls rock.
Dog is a ball sniffer.
That's why it is balls
There we
rock.
go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, while we're here, let's watch it.
Let's watch the trailer for Beetlejuice 2.
It's only 15 seconds.
Y'all ready for this? Because I can't.
Monica Bellucci is gorgeous.
Oh, Willem Dafoe.
Nice.
He's a Nosferatu too.
You giving us?
Yeah.
You guys ready for
I
that?
seen a
dude?
bigger. I seen a bigger commercial than that when I went and seen Long Legs.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was longer than that.
Isn't it coming out like in like December? Not December. September.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna-
can't wait to see it.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
at our buddy J Dub's wedding, him and his family did the Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, that
dance?
was good stuff.
That was sweet.
That was good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. I think, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as they got the same actors in it.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, they do. Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder's
Winona.
back for it.
She kills it too. And
Is the one chick in it the
mom?
she's- Yeah,
Gina
she's like
Davis?
175 years old now.
I seen her.
Oh, her.
She's
Yeah.
in it.
Okay.
The redhead, right?
Is Gina Davis?
Yeah,
and Alec Baldwin. They're not in it though, are they?
I don't think so. But the redheaded lady that played off of Uncle Buck. Mm-hmm. Oh, not Uncle Buck.
Not in there talking about.
Plain Strange and no. What? The,
No, you're thinking
Home Alone.
Yeah,
Home Alone.
Yeah, she's in like she's in Schitt's Creek and all this. She's
Did you just say Schitt's Creek?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that show. It's a show called Schitt's Creek. She's in it.
SCHITZ.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah, she's cool.
yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Kevin. She's in it,
Jeez.
but I don't think all the other people are in it though.
Calm down,
I
Buzz.
think they're the only two that's not in it though. Is
The dad.
Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin.
Alec
Maybe
Baldwin.
they are.
Alec Baldwin was in it.
Yeah. He's the ones that
I gotta
their-
go back
their
and
faces are-
watch this.
Alec
now.
Baldnuts.
Didn't he just hurt somebody?
hurt somebody.
He killed somebody.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, dude, he actually shot someone on set.
Yeah.
How do you do? How is that a thing?
Well, it wasn't his fault. It was
Well, it happened-
whoever
I
loaded
mean,
the
Right,
gun.
but I'm
Happened
saying
to
like
Bruce Lee.
Brandon Lee.
let's get some fake weapons,
yeah,
Yeah.
plastic.
Yeah.
Let's not really try to hurt people.
Well, because they do those blank things, but the reality is those things they can actually, depending on how close they are, they
Right.
can actually still kill you.
Yeah,
yeah. So
that's what happened to
How about
Brandon.
just get like a cap gun?
That's what happened to Brandon Lee. It was-
Hollywood's
I
out
know.
of
That's
touch.
what I'm saying. Like that's a whole nother.
You remember
thing, too.
that everybody gets the scene wrong.
Or
Remember
just
he's
CG it.
on the table.
There you
When
go.
he's on the table.
You get a plastic gun and
That's
then
not where he
CG
got
the
shot.
explosion.
No,
No, remember where he goes up into the room, and Party Boy is up there,
I think
Yeah.
so.
and the 44 Magnum. That's the scene he got shot, like and killed, because it was a bullet lodged in the 44. It was like a piece of metal, and the blank had enough pressure to unlodge the bullet.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should take the bullets out of the gun.
Or check like in the 44, like, hey, yeah, there's a bullet lodged in here.
Right.
Hollywood, man, ran by idiots.
yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
They,
I
would,
watched
they would
it.
never make it in our world.
Oh, dude, like I just watched I couldn't help myself the other day. I literally just watched a commercial for some stupid. It was like one of those, those like prescription commercials where they'll, and it was for something I can't remember what the thing was, and like it was this guy who was sitting there. It was something to do with hand tremors, and it was like a guy using a screwdriver on a metal I-beam. I'm like, That was done some by dumb ass marketing dude that has no idea how you actually put I-beams together. Like he was like using a hand screwdriver
Oh, nice.
to put an I-beam together. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not how that works, bro. Like you guys you're so out of touch.
Yeah.
You have no clue
Absolutely.
what this stuff is. What you got for
Crazy.
us, Babesky?
We all seen it, but I love it. It's a good one.
Wipe. I'll wipe and I'll wipe and I'll wipe and I'll wipe 100 times. Still poop. Still poop. It's like I'm wiping a marker or something.
Still poop. There's
Sometimes when I wipe,
Yeah.
she could not handle it. Watch her.
Yeah, she broke.
and I'll wipe 100 times.
100 times.
Still poop. Still poop.
Yeah.
It's so true.
What show is that?
Parks
That
and
is
Recreation.
Parks and Rec,
dude.
dude.
That is
They-
such a good one.
That's a
Both of them
great
got so famous off of that.
Oh
shit,
yeah,
dude.
they got huge.
He's like, I'll wipe and I'll wipe and I'll wipe.
Do you remember when he called off
times.
work playing because he was playing
Still
Guitar
poop.
Hero?
Oh yeah.
He was in there singing like Blink 182. Like, why aren't you at work? He's like, oh,
Well, he had a cast.
Yeah, 'cause
They broke
like-
his leg.
oh, yeah.
His legs, both of them, right?
Yeah.
For Guitar Hero, was that it?
Yeah, because they were playing. They were because they'd come back from like campaigning or door to door something or other, and they were all like supposed to be out doing something else, and they were just back at their house just playing. I think it was Rock Band. They were playing that.
Okay,
like,
yeah, Rock
'cause
Band.
The one was playing the drums and stuff, but it was like, yeah, it just
And
cracked me up.
wasn't he singing in it?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it wasn't bad.
He's like, I'll wipe and I'll wipe and I'll wipe 100 times. Like that's a lot of wiping.
100 times.
100 times
He
of
got
wiping.
problems.
Dude, but what do you do when you're in like truck stop bathroom and you're like, dang, I just can't get this poop out?
Well, plug it.
Well, dude,
Oh my god.
you worked around a lot of semis, truckers.
Yeah, true.
They probably don't even wipe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you
They
get
wipe like 3 times and pull their pants back up.
Yeah,
Like, that's good enough.
you gotta plug in to do computer reads. You gotta plug into their little output, like with the computer, and like your face level with where they sit all day.
Yeah.
And you know they got mud butt. Like,
Oh,
straight
dude.
up.
Yeah, sometimes it makes its way right through the
Smooth
smooth, gets onto the chair. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
good lord, something stink
Guys-
up.
Oh, yeah.
Got something.
That's what's going on.
something coming
Yeah.
through your butt.
Them fecal.
They probably need to wipe 100
drenched
times,
into
but they
that.
don't.
fecal fumes.
You like, give me one of those rogues again.
What a party, daddy, party, daddy.
Party.
What happened?
Oh, yeah, dude, this is wild.
You hit a few cars, huh?
Does she not see the camera?
Oh my god, what's she doing?
Whippets, bro.
She's like, oh no.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Look at her car.
Did you hit a few cars?
You like, did you see the front of the car?
Yeah, I could tell the hood's up.
Did you hit a few cars?
Look at her eyeballs.
No.
Sure.
Now.
Car's pretty banged up. You need an ambulance?
Jesus, man. That's a middle-aged woman.
She looked like she just got back from church.
Yeah, she's
does.
somebody's auntie.
That is crazy.
What happened?
Jeez, look, that's
You hit a few cars.
This will take care of this
You
problem.
hit a few cars, huh?
like I need to forget about this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, people, dude.
Oh, no, don't.
Oh
They're losing
man,
their mind.
I won't do that.
I can't do that. What's this guy about?
What the?
Oh my god.
Is that ain't real? A freaking butt checker, dude. Oh my god,
Yeah. It's a little mirror that
they're
sticks-
still pooping my butt.
a little mirror you can stick to the back of the toilet
We need not be
See-
doing stuff like that.
so you can see if you got any freaking
We need not.
Toilet mirror.
you got some little fellows hanging back.
Wow, that's
Cool, man. Like maybe just wash better.
Yeah.
I'd say get the whole seat as a mirror.
Yeah.
The whole seat. And you're gonna make sure that you got all poop taken care of.
I think you kind of get it figured out by middle-aged.
Oh,
At least.
absolutely. Well, I
don't
mean,
think you need a
but
mirror.
imagine when you get older though.
Some people
Yeah, I
don't,
know.
bro. Some people don't.
I know. Kind of just take me out
Bidet.
back and shoot me.
Yeah,
Let's just do a bidet.
Throw
at
me
that
in a
point.
puddle of quicksand.
clean your bum.
when I turn on my 80th birthday, I want to swim in quicksand.
Let's take a swim, boys. Let's go see the what in Beetlejuice we was talking about the something worms.
Oh yeah.
What are they called?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna be like at 80. I'm just gonna go out and do that picture you sent me the other day. Just like I'm just gonna be underwater messing around with some fish and just be
Yeah.
like this is how I'll go.
Take me out to the middle of the ocean, tie bricks all over my body. I'll just, see you guys later.
Jump
I'm
the
just
waters,
jumping
you know,
there.
whatever. Just like
I lived a good life.
Oh, you know when you last episode you was talking about how smart like octopuses and stuff are.
Octopi.
I seen one they put inside of a jug like this, like a cap.
Yeah.
They put a smaller octopus inside this thing with water, and they turned the cap and closed it in there, and that sucker unwound it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
It unturned it and got itself out.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, dude.
Speaking of smart animals, apparently there was this one, and I know this is a bit of a jump, but there was an orangutan. I can't remember his name. There was I think it was a San Francisco or maybe San Diego Zoo. Well, what he started doing was this thing got so smart, it figured out how to unlock its cage and just let everybody else out.
Nice.
And so they would they kept coming, they started coming back in the morning, and like it happened the first day, and they're like, all these orangutans are just like hanging out in the trees near the elephant enclosure, just out and about. And then they got them back in, and then they're like, okay, that was weird. Maybe somebody forgot to latch it. And it happened the next day, and the next day, and then they started realizing they're like, oh, this dude knows how. Like this is started.
Let me
playing
borrow
the games.
$20 to the mom.
Well,
He's Caesar.
Some people theorize that they, some people
about
think that
$20.
that some primates have actually entered into the Stone Age.
Yeah.
It's because they're starting to use
Tools.
spears and tools and things like that.
$20 to the mom. That was a better one, wasn't it? That's
The
ridiculous.
zoo thing's crazy, man. Tigers is. I feel bad for tigers and lions and zoos.
Yeah,
and
because they're all
wolves.
doped up.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And I whales.
Whales, yeah. I don't feel bad for sea creatures nearly as much, and that's probably an
Like a
asshole.
whale?
That's an
I
asshole
do,
thing to
man.
say.
Because like
They're so
they
far
travel
different.
so.
I know. I take it back, but
I hear you
Do
though.
that whale just comes like,
The-
let me borrow $20 to the mom.
Well, what's weird
All
is
mammals,
they can
though.
only actually have a couple of types of
Well,
whales
back 'em up,
in captivity, because the rest of them die. So like the rest of them are so used to, like, that's why they can't have great white in captivity, is because great whites they naturally need to travel thousands and thousands of miles per year, otherwise they start dying immediately.
That's why it's crazy.
and there's a lot of those that they can't.
I know, like lions and stuff, they travel far distance, but like whales,
or
dude,
even
they're
like
just
or even like a sperm whale, right? Like it can't handle.
Change the
like
name.
we can't put it in the
Change the name, for sure.
like it's like we can't put those there because they're used to being at such low pressures most of the time. Like so we can't develop something that would apply the amount of pressure that they usually are under.
and the screwed up thing is they tried and it killed them because of that.
Put two.
blackfish,
I've already
dude.
figured out. Put two opposite magnets.
I seen that.
Did you see that one
And,
whale kill its
underneath the water,
the handler?
enclosure, and then the top piece, and it just.
I seen this video.
Yeah, dude, I'm straight up. What's the guy that's intelligent now on Joe Rogan? Actor
Intelligent. Oh, Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, right here,
now.
baby. Figured it out. Two magnets. Put a freaking
intelligent
sperm
now?
whale. It creates the pressure.
I seen this. I seen this meme. There's a picture. This guy made sculpture of hammerhead sharks out of actual hammerheads. And then the comment underneath it said, "Let me see you do that with a sperm whale."
Dude,
Jeez, Lou. $20 to the mom.
they're about that $1 to the mama.
We've all had somebody in our life.
Gus
that's
has
like
got
that.
another energy drink because he's used to being alcoholic.
Eliza's spinning.
You're busting out those nosses.
My liver's like, it ain't too much better, fella. Hey, big fella, calm down, big fella.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You can watch that one. Go ahead.
What be happening there? Oh,
Right on the top.
I mean, it's mildly impressive, but more concerning.
Please have your head.
Look at that wood. You know that's he's just sloshing his brains around.
brain
in
Yeah,
there.
damage from
That guy's an idiot, guaranteed.
Yeah.
I hope he lifts his eyes up and they're just cross-eyed.
he just gets up and there's
Oh, the camera got it on it. It's got to have an
just wait until the
indentation.
splash just starts going red.
He's bleeding from his head too.
Yeah,
Looks-
you have to
makes
be.
sense.
He's like, I like to thank God for this talent that he gave me.
No, he got up and then that dude couldn't talk no more. He was just like,
Yeah, how many was that?
He's like, he's like,
Look like
and he just gets up and he's like, Like, are you okay, buddy?
How many cans was that?
That was like 30 or something. It was crazy. Like,
He bashed his head into the can in wood for 30 times.
Yeah.
Bow.
we should just let natural selection take that over.
Darwin Award.
Ridiculous.
It's just
dude.
like, all right, yep, you know,
That was like, that is ridiculous.
you get whatever.
That's insanity,
you have coming
dude.
to you.
Like, what are you doing there, bud?
Hey, scroll up a little bit.
What's you get for that is my thing. What do you get out of that? What
A
do
plaque?
they give you a whole
He gives you a
give
plaque.
me a whole shitload of money and I'll give it an attempt.
Right? He's like,
Bunch
well,
of
you get
money.
this plaque to hang up on your wall
Yeah.
to say you went 32 times.
Yeah,
Like,
to
you
look,
won.
what to look like freaking Ali in his old age? Like it's oh, good.
Keep going. It's going to be at the top.
Jesus.
Where's it at? Keep going.
I'm about 20 down.
Keep going.
We didn't even watch that.
That one
It
right
just
there.
Got it
This
stuck
one?
in his head.
Yeah. Watch this.
Dad, this orange is Gigantinosaurus. You say Gigantinosaurus.
No.
Metamorphs. Ginormous.
So I'm more.
That's the one. He's trying to say ginormous.
He said the closest he got was Gimornis.
Whatever you say, Giganosaurus.
Gigantosaurus.
Metamorphs.
He's too busy shaving little slits in his eyebrow and piercing his nose.
Yeah.
Gigantinosaurus.
God, dude.
Hey, bro, just go read a book.
Ginormous.
I'm more than this.
I'm morning.
Dude, that I was like loud laughing at that, bro.
Yeah.
When he's like Gimornis, the last one got me. Is this orange?
Says the
A whole new page in the dictionary.
fact that we
Mornis,
all
dog.
understood what he meant.
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
I don't think I did either.
I was like, what's he trying to say? But then it clicked. He's trying to say ginormous. This orange is
'Cause he
ginormous.
added far too many letters for there to be like, dude, you had an easier word. It was right there.
Yeah.
Ginormous.
You went all around it.
Play it one more time, maybe. Play it one more time, maybe. Play it one more time. Now you know what he's trying to say.
This orange is Gigantinosaurus. You say Gigantinosaurus.
he said whatever you say.
His bro's casting some spells, I see.
Gigantinosaurus.
I mean, it is a ginormous freaking orange.
Yeah.
It's big.
This is how I thought they used to create dinosaur names.
Dad, this orange.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes the comments are the best part.
Yeah.
To be fair, by the fact that he started off by saying orange instead of orange, like I was like immediately like, all right, we're going down a rabbit hole.
Orange.
Talking about that one.
Was that the one that you thought? That you wanted to see how we took
That
it?
was hilarious, Sam.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it.
That was insanity right there.
Oh God.
I mean,
I don't remember what that one is, but
he was fighting for it.
Oh yeah, dude, that was so funny to me. What is this one? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Today here in its ancient monolithic stone.
Yeah.
Perfectly formed circle.
yeah.
Oh, it's in there.
Dad, be watching that stuff. I'm like, what am I seeing over there, Dad? He's got the Super Nintendo up there. Oh yeah, yeah. I know all about
Every
that.
adult over 30 has experienced it.
That's perfect, dude. Look at his eyes. You get so unnerved. You're like, I'm gonna turn this junk off right now. I've had enough. Look at it. He's got the freaking Super Nintendo just sitting up there too.
You guys found that one funnier. I found it funny too, though.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Look at the Super Nintendo. Up there. Oh, that's beautiful.
I love
dude.
it. That's a good one.
Yeah, I've done that. I have done that. dude.
Absolutely.
I was doing that today,
Cram.
actually. I was like, I'd like fell asleep with it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Unsolved Mysteries?
No, not, but like something similar. Like
Oh, okay.
Watching something creepy on my phone, and I'm like, oh, dude,
Just,
Like,
I look at the corner of your eye.
that's good stuff right there.
Let's see what else I sent you. What else we got here? They're all pretty funny. Oh, there you go.
And see, they come from sitting up there pulling on that motherfucking knob. And see, they come from sitting up there pulling on that
What's he pulling on?
Talking about
Like the-
stick shift.
Yeah.
come from sitting there.
Let's hear it one more time.
Pulling on that motherfucking knob.
I can't do it. That's
You
good.
can tell dude is built like a shit brick house.
Oh yeah. He'll rip your freaking.
Well, look at them paws.
He got that hook on him. He's gonna get you.
That is a grip of death if I've ever seen one. Yeah, boy. That's what's up.
Hey, remember that crackhead you showed me? That was like
He killed it though, didn't
he
he?
sounded just like a big rig.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He did. It sounded like it.
That, and he's like,
Yeah, he's just like making all these crazy like semi noises. I'm like, dang, this bro's got it.
yeah, he nailed it.
He did. He nailed it big time. That's insanity right there. I was going, dude, this one right here though, that slew me, bro. That was like, I think we've all dealt with that.
Oh no, 100%.
From that show too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, go. You can.
I ride the best 'cause I come from the west. Baby, let me show you how I ride when I ride. Wow, baby!
That's a nice card.
That's a gold card.
Spray painted for sure.
Oh yeah, there ain't real gold. No way in hell.
No.
That's my shit. When I ride.
That's my shit.
He does have the freaking coolest freaking shopping cart of them all.
I agree. That was pretty all right.
What do you see Dave Chappelle in the background? Good Lord.
This one was funny.
What's that?
You for being polite.
About
Oh, about anybody that says I love you after dinner and doesn't have dessert. That sounded fine, thank you.
I don't know
What?
what you mean.
Well, little girls ain't supposed to have kids.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they just don't usually get candy.
That's me when I get talking to crackheads. I'm just like,
He just started goes, what the F are you talking
Oh yeah, he has no idea
He has no
what
idea.
she's
She's
talking
like,
about.
Thank you for being so kind. You know, just anything with the girl and, you know.
Little
it's
girls
fine.
ain't supposed to have kids.
Yeah, and he's like,
He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't worry, stop. Nice to meet you.
nice to-
Nice to meet you.
He just rolls his window back up.
What's that?
You for being polite.
About
Oh, about anybody that says I love you after dinner and doesn't have dessert. That sounded fine, thank you.
I don't know what you mean.
Well,
that stream of nonsense was nothing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Perfect reaction.
Yeah, straight up, dude, because that was insanity right there.
I love the
It says
Skyrim
make
music.
her president.
Yeah, that's perfect.
In the background, I see Biden just trying to shake someone's
Yeah.
hand that ain't there.
Them ghosts from Unsolved Mysteries.
Looks like Biden.
Average presidential speech.
Yeah, that got me. He's like,
She's on something, he
Yeah.
says.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Obvious right there. She's on
Captain
something.
Talking about buttered sausage. You guys ever seen that one? Let's talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from.
freaking the guy that has the face swap of oh God, I'm gonna.
Yep, you got it.
Can't remember the actor's name.
It was the actor.
Yeah, it wasn't him actually.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe it was.
I almost positive it was, bro.
Oh, go up to the next one, Abe, because Eli just will
This
relate.
one
And yeah, and Beano definitely will relate to.
Oh, I love this guy. Freaking Carbot animations. Yeah, these guys are awesome.
You're playing Elden Ring for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, straight up.
It's so true.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Straight up.
Perfect. That's any firm software game.
Any Souls game that just
You die.
push your freaking turds in.
That was fantastic.
Just straight up.
Let's talk about buttered sausage and where that comes from.
Buttered sausage.
butter sausage.
How far have you gotten in Elden Ring, Sam?
I'm Not that far, but getting further.
Yeah, it's a big game.
Oh, it's huge.
I went over there and played it for a couple hours the other day. Sam's like, how long has it been since you felt like you've been playing this for? What was it, like 3 hours? You said. It's like Jesus.
And you played for 3 hours.
And I just finally figured out how to kill like the first group of dudes.
Oh, dude, you'll get lost in it. Like, especially if you get into it. I think I have probably close to 300 hours on that game.
Did you really? Oh, so
Yeah.
you definitely did.
Yeah.
The people in the castle that like they disappear, you can't see where they're at.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the wizards or whatever. That place is sweet.
Yeah, that's are you talking about the people at you see all the way in Liurnia?
He did the same chest that I did.
Oh,
That took me there, but he went a different route. I'd never even seen them.
Oh, okay. You went over into Caelid. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some. Yeah, you're over in this. I believe it's Selvis. I can't remember the name of the town, but yeah, there's like these crazy that they start disappearing and they jack you up.
Because
It's
I didn't
rough.
even see him. Like you went somewhere I've never even seen before.
I got to the point where I was killing them. I was starting to actually kill them.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing is like, and people have done it where you can like those games. It's hard, but like you can like level 1. All the way through those games. People have done it. Beat it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
never leveled up, never did and gotten anything good.
Level 1 and beat the
just
game.
with skill, because it is beatable, just by skill alone, but it's hard as balls. At least for
Yeah,
me.
that's those games. No matter how much you prep yourself, you're going into it, and it's going to be difficult no matter.
Yeah,
what.
you're gonna get your
Ginormosaurus.
your shit kicked in.
Yeah.
Did you see that one there?
Who's that, Jake?
Yeah. I mean, it was funny. Yeah, we can watch it.
Kind of reminds me of Tito Ortiz when he talks.
I did. No, I haven't.
Is that Mike?
Yeah.
Your hair is moving. It's moving away from your head.
Like, dude, if Mike Perry wanted to come over that table, like he is there,
Yeah, bare knuckle.
bare knuckle, Jake Paul would die. Like he would
Did you-
literally kill that man.
Your hair is moving. It's moving away from your head. I got better ones than that. Did you see the one where he was talking about? He's like your baby punches can't even reach my brainstem. He's I'm gonna reach into your eye and take your thoughts or take your memory. And then he goes, please don't do that.
What is that?
I still think one of the best lines is from any.
Oh, dude, down.
What's that one?
Down one more. That one is hilarious. Listen to this guy, bro. These guys are out LARPing and
Oh, yeah.
they found a dead body.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
When my friend John said he found a body in the bushes over there, I ran over there because I'm a healing monk to try to help with. Obviously, my magic wasn't strong enough because the dude's body was missing a head.
Yeah.
The person decided to try and use a necromancer spell, which didn't work, which I knew it wouldn't. And apparently, we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
You guys, my friend,
That's all.
we tried to use a necromancer spell and it didn't work. I knew it
That
wouldn't.
spell uses a lot of glitter.
Yeah.
Dude, just-
I'd love to meet that guy in real life.
Epic troll, dude.
Yeah.
Such a troll.
You know what
move.
I'd actually like to do is go into their LARP field and just smash people's faces in with just like I just want to like show up and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna sure I'll do the tappy
Like-
tappy thing, and
like
just
role models.
beat the living
Yeah.
dog crap out.
Remember
of them.
that show, Role
Oh, yeah,
Models?
dude.
Oh, dude.
They just went on there and just beat the crap out of people.
McLovin was in it. He's like, ask about her whispering eye. Yeah.
They have the whispering eye. I forgot about that.
I got you, didn't That's how I'm going to start laughing from here on out. Just on the pods about
Yeah, you should. I like
wrong
it.
with me.
When we were walking the other day on our nature walk thing, Bina was like, can we not talk about how the sun is just giving us all cancer and killing us?
And then you did the Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Yeah. He's like, or that was you.
Yeah, I was talking about.
He's like, stay out there long enough. You're gonna get cancer. Gonna kill you. That was. Oh, I guess somebody did that.
I think that was Eli talking about
Yeah.
that one.
Andrew Santino does a great.
Oh, dude, redheads are screwed, bro. Dude, they got the skin of their skin sucks, bro.
Yeah.
They always have bad problems with the sun. If you ain't noticed it, like, you want to go outside? But what are we doing? How far are we walking? Because I need a pound of sunscreen.
That was a good nature walk, though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoyed it. That was a lot.
Getting
of
out.
fun. Getting out, seeing nature. It was like what, like 80 degrees
Yeah,
that
something
day,
like
and
that,
we're
yeah.
like in full get up, like we're in hoodies and we're in
Sweatpants. Because there were so many bugs back there.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
We had a paddle boat back there, which I'm surprised we never tried it.
Yeah.
Because probably back there for a reason.
I think it would have sunk. If one of us would have sat in there.
That's
I'm
not
not dying in that
No, that was
water.
gonna say that's not a pond you want to, or whatever that is.
I should
Yeah.
have, because it was only 6 inches deep at that point. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, worst case scenario, it just sinks. But
And you were
Yeah.
and Bean was saying these like these are the types of ponds that like you have like probably snappers
yeah.
that
That are-
are like 100 years old that are like this, man, because it's like
I'm
it's
sure.
way back in there.
yeah.
And
Nobody's
it's like
messing with it.
undisturbed. You
There's
know what I
fish in there. There's plenty of, you
mean?
know.
We've seen the fish too.
Yeah. mhm.
Yeah.
Plenty of food.
Imagine
you know.
imagine the beast of a freaking turtle in there.
Oh yeah, well, and those things, even the ones, I mean, they're not quite as big as the alligator snapping turtles they get in Florida, but or in you know those states, but yeah, they're even ours are freaking the size of
Massive.
some of them they can get that big. I remember catching one like that when I was younger. Like, well, didn't really catch it. I more or less drug it out of the water. Like
Yeah.
it was.
There's this guy in Michigan. He has a pet snapping turtle, and it's called Snappy. Have you guys seen this dude?
with.
And he can pet it. He'll scratch his head.
I think I have seen that one.
It is the wild. Like he holds it like it's a pet, but it's like it is a legit snapping turtle, but it doesn't bite him. And he's. I think
Probably had it
he said
long
he got it when he was
enough,
like he was a kid,
Yeah.
and this dude's like 80 years old.
He still has it.
And he like scratches his head, but like it showed him like he put it inside of a swimming pool and put a fish in there, and it freaking like it's like a snapping turtle does. That's what it
Yeah.
eats.
Yeah.
But like for him, he could like scratch his head, he could scratch his chin, and his grandson. I'm like, but they held a like a little thing you could go see him somewhere here in Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the heck do you get a snapping turtle that you can pet it like that?
But then again, there was that one guy. I think it was might have been a Russian dude or something like that. Who moved over somewhere, but who basically made friends with I think it was an alligator, and it was like he was letting it like swim up on his back and
wouldn't
like,
that-
and different crap like that.
those types of friends.
I don't want no friends like that.
No, but like there's people out
It'd
there
be
that
wild
make
to
those
see
type-
though.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I think though the problem with that is those stories almost always end badly.
Yeah.
Like they might go
In a
good
year
for
or two,
while.
you might see that old man. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
He turned on me, boys. He turned.
Yeah, because you start doing that with tigers and shit.
Yeah, you
People die.
You forget
normally
the
9
one
times
day.
out of 10 with tigers,
Yep.
it always like gone.
Yeah.
Like it's not good.
Who was them magicians? The two guys that like had the
Penn Teller?
no.
Oh, back in the day, yeah. The
You know they are. And one of them-
I'm gonna blank on
they
it.
had tigers.
Yeah, the old
Bengal-
Vegas show thing. Yeah.
And they had these tigers for years.
Turned on him.
And one of them got eaten alive.
Oh, jeez.
And then, wasn't it in the middle of the show or something?
I think so.
I thought it like.
I mean, they're gone now. But they were a big name. It's like, but it was the two of them. I don't know if they were twins.
Yeah. I
They
can't-
both tigers.
Oh man,
Just the one.
now I'm gonna have to look it up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know the one you're talking about,
Right.
Sam, and it was a.
They had the white ones, the white Bengal tigers.
I seen a video of this dude. He was like a circus guy, and he wrapped a boa constrictor around his neck during the show.
Oh, smart move.
Yeah, and then just passes out because it chokes him. And then like everyone, dude, nobody. I'm pretty
Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah.
Nobody what?
Nobody helped the guy. I'm pretty sure that guy might have died. Because like no one helped him for the longest time.
Was
They're
it
just
a
like
big,
looking
big
at
one?
giant boa constrictor.
Jeez.
Giant. Just
Kind of like,
choke this guy out.
does he deserve it? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I do? In that
Can't feel bad for
situation?
that.
You know those tree trimmer things that like you use to like freaking chop. You just come up around that thing's neck.
Yeah.
You know, just chop that
Oh,
thing's
yeah.
head right off.
Speaking of snakes, Bino, totally, you need to add him on Snapchat.
Oh yeah, I threw that up on Snapchat the other day. Yeah, because I was out mowing the other day, and there was probably I don't know, what do you think, Gabe? Like a 2.5 foot long garter snake or something like that.
Yeah, and he was full of something.
Yeah, he had when I picked him up, I was like, oh dang, he got like a little field mouse or something in
Yeah.
his belly. Like he was still digesting it, but
And you went straight for the head on that thing.
oh yeah, just,
I would have grabbed it by the tail, and I would have been like,
no, dude.
I would have freaked out like a baby.
Again, that's why you always stick, and then because again,
They can reach around and bite you.
Did you grab this one by the head too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, because all you do, stick on the back of the head and then pick it up. Because if once you pick it up from here, they can't move their heads around.
Yeah.
As long as you keep a tight grip on it, they're done. Any snake in the world that you can do that to, right in the back of the head, they can't bite you.
Yeah.
So because the with the
just
tail,
that initial like grabbing it.
yeah, but once they're
Yeah.
pressed down, they can't move around either.
Yeah.
So like once you put a stick on the back of their head, they can't. They literally
Is
can't
there
do
any
anything.
type of bug or thing out there that gives you like the heebie-jeebies.
Spiders?
Spiders mess with me bad.
I'm asking Bino, like the spiders mess with you?
No, spiders don't mess with me. In fact, at every single job I've ever had, I've been the designated spider killer. Like, because I've worked in offices a lot and stuff like that. So with a bunch of women,
where's Bean at?
yeah, they're like, because, so, no, it's not spiders. The
Chipmunks, maybe?
a lot of those things do terrify me. Like, for instance, like large cats, right? Like tigers, lions, that sort of stuff. Conceptually,
It's not that they're like give you the heebie-jeebies that they can just kill you.
yeah, they'll just murder your face.
Hey, dude, come over here with me.
I'm not stupid about like what. I'm not going to be like, hey, go pet a grizzly bear or something.
Those people like they
Like a big bobcat would be creepy to come up with.
people that
Yeah, I'd
people
still
that
murder it.
think that like it's okay to just be like friends with that stuff. It reminds me of the people that do like the fake martial arts. Like they're just
Yeah.
so out there. Like I've seen this video. It says what it takes to get your black belt. It's like this old lady and she's sitting Indian style and she's like this and they put a brick on her head. And this dude comes up behind her with a hammer and it's slow motion. He smacks this brick. It breaks over her head, but her whole neck shot like way down here.
oh no!
God.
Yeah,
They
it
shrunk
about
her down.
paralyzed her ass. I was like, what are you guys doing, bro?
Stop it with that fake martial arts stuff.
I
Like
had
the-
a good one, but I don't even know if I'd ever
Talking
be
about
able to
snakes,
find
did
it.
you guys see that video where I don't know what the people who will raise snakes and like bulk and sell them?
Yeah.
And there's illegal versions of them. Like certain snakes you can't breed.
I think there's.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And they can't, this police department, I don't know, like certain, like they specialize in this, and they came in and killed this snake.
But they killed the wrong one.
Yeah, the snake that it killed was so rare, like it had a bunch of babies, and like it was like over $100,000 worth of babies.
Yeah.
And it was a legal snake, and these guys came in and killed this.
No, they came in to kill an illegal snake, but they killed a boa constrictor.
Yeah, with
Some-
this
some
very
rare-
rare.
You're talking about the
one.
cops that came in, right?
Yeah,
like they
like-
came in and they had to kill.
This guy had an illegal snake, but they killed the wrong one.
and then and when they noticed it on the thing, they're like, oh my god, that was the one that we're not supposed
Yeah.
to
And
kill.
That dude came out who was running the thing. He's like, "You guys just killed $100,000 worth of snakes." He's freaking out. He was like, "The cops are like, we'll reimburse you $100,000."
yeah, right. The state ain't doing that. Neither are them cops.
Yeah, they just came in and killed wrongs. But like that blew my mind that
You're
there's
just
snakes
going-
out there that's worth that kind of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of very rare snakes that maybe aren't that
Like
there's
when
not
I-
that large of a population.
We went to the
And just to come in and kill
Toledo Zoo like a year or two ago,
Mm-hmm.
and there's the
It's a good place
the
to propose to your
reptile
wife, I hear.
Yeah.
exhibit. And like when you go into the area that has the poison snakes in there,
Yeah.
like there's a glass for
Yeah.
sure, but it gives you like a feeling. You're like, that thing right there has enough poison to end me like that.
Oh yeah, I always poke the glass. You're not supposed to, but I'm just like, hey bud,
Hey, bud.
I'm gonna get some reaction out of you. Yeah, no, I've actually got him to try to strike at me a number of times. We're like from behind the glass. Yeah.
That's terrible. Those videos like
I have a nightmare of that bite.
when you see tigers or like because like they say like if you look at like you'd never look a tiger in the eye out in the wild. Then you see them in the zoo and they can't even move because they're all drugged up. Again, I know
Yeah.
I'm going back down the same hole, but zoos are they're terrible.
Oh, they're horrible.
they've
they're
talked
animal
about-
prison.
Who I seen a comedian that was like the only things that like zoos are giraffes. They're just like they don't got to get worried about tigers or
Yeah,
lions.
Did
they're
you hear
herbivores.
that Joe Rogan story was crazy. He was talking about these this tiger back in the day. They fixed it, but these people came in like these punk kids were like picking at this tiger and what
Throwing stuff over the thing like they didn't put a roof
Yes.
on this tiger's.
it was
Yeah,
a roof.
it was just
like-
a fence.
It was just like like 7-8 foot tall.
And it just
thing.
jumped right over.
Thing just jumped over and killed him.
Oh, it actually killed him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez, dude. I thought like
They killed the tiger.
scared him.
but- No. It jumped out of there and like mauled him.
All of them.
I think so.
Jesus.
I don't know how many died.
Dude, what was that
One-
gorilla that everyone like the internet
Harambe?
exploded? Yeah, Harambe. Dude, I'm gonna get a tattoo of Harambe right on my chest.
I just watched a video.
He
the
was a
other
real
day.
one.
He killed people, right? Or he killed somebody.
Killed somebody. Or almost no. They killed him because he was about to kill a kid.
because the kid
Oh, that's
fell inside
what
of the
it
thing.
was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, okay, I have seen
Yep.
that.
There was like it was all over the. It was a big news article.
I just watched
They
a
had to
video
put him
the
down.
other day of there was a teenager that fell into a polar bear exhibit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They it was done. It was done so fast because
Polar
there was
bears
like
just-
2 of them at least that came out, and
So they got the kid?
It was like it was over. Then by the time for any first responders or anything like that, it was far too late.
Yeah.
And I think they ended up shooting the bears, but
That's the thing too. It's like you got the signs all over the fences, like, "Hey, don't lean on the fence."
Clearly, there's deadly animals in here.
Deadly animal.
I seen a video of a dude that committed suicide by going over the fence
I
to
seen that.
tigers.
So I've seen that.
Like,
too.
bro, you must have had a rough life
And
if
that's the
that's the way
thing.
you want to go out.
those animals, like you said, they're so sedated. When they see something, they're like, "Oh, it's on, boys. We've been waiting
Give me some
for this.
excitement.
This is our freaking natural freaking
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He just walked like right up to these tigers and just let them eat them. I was like, what is happening, bro?
What's insanity?
You're
I mean, you gotta be
Hey,
on
you
some
should go. I want to show you
drugs.
one more video talking about goofy people. Like,
That's goofy, right
yeah,
there.
go. This one's even dumber
That's weird. How about
because
tell
this
me more
guy.
about that?
I don't know what this guy was thinking. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That one's funny. Keep going. Nope. Go down.
Yeah, we know that one.
yeah, big old gut.
Go down. That one.
This one.
Yeah. Watch this.
Oh my god,
Dude, he put dynamite or
he blew his legs.
That's an old man. It looks like.
He blew his legs out.
Like Jesus, bro.
why would you put
Look at that.
like tannerite or
Bam.
dynamite?
Oh my God, dude! Look at his head,
Yeah,
He didn't live.
dude. That guy might have died, homie.
Very possible.
dude. Like what?
That looks like some head blow off.
How dumb can you be?
That's wow, dude.
It was like.
That's next level.
Was he thinking that he was just going to hold that
I had
shut?
one.
That's nuts. It looked
Yikes.
like he blew his head off.
Yeah.
You see, I didn't see the video yet, but I hear about the guy that blew his head off. With
Oh,
the fire.
that's it. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. I found it. But yeah, go ahead.
No, this guy just blew his head off on 4th of July. He lit a firework. He had like a big Abraham Lincoln hat on. He lit a firework off the top of it, and it blew his head off.
I didn't see it, but I heard.
Yeah.
Blew his head off.
Yeah, I don't screw. I respect fireworks.
Yeah, no,
Like that's what I mean. Who's playing
Great, I have
around
a
with
particular reason.
explosives?
A mortar to the chest will do that.
Dude, that was, dude, I'm so glad we
mortar,
still have you
too.
here with us, Bino. I can't believe that
Yeah,
happened.
if it was 10 feet differently, I would have been dead.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
100%. Actually, have we talked about that on the podcast?
I don't know.
Have we told this story?
We might have touched on it, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, we all Bino shows like up right from work. We're all lighting fireworks off. And what the thing was is we put all of these on
a table.
on a it was like a board,
A board that was
or
like
a
not
table. Yeah,
dirty at all.
Well,
we lit
you're
one
supposed
off.
to nail them down and then nail the
No,
board
sink
to
them
something.
into the ground.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
tube's in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we'll do it on this rickety
These are
piece
like the
of wood.
big ones that shoot up in
Yeah,
the air and
mortars.
explode. Yeah.
mortars. Yep.
So it freaking one went off and then the other one tilted.
Yeah.
And I was like, run. And it was like,
So like I had just gotten off of work. I'm just like, la-di-da. I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? And the freaking thing comes flying at me like
Hit him right in the
1,000
chest.
miles an hour.
Thump.
Dude, I had a welt for
yeah.
days.
I bet, bro.
Like it was, I mean, I was lucky though, because if it had exploded,
Yeah.
you know, I'd be
Didn't it
done.
like hit you and bounce off?
It
Like,
did because it hit my
Hit him
chest
and
and,
bounced
then
up.
poof. Yeah, it was like
and it was like
shot off.
exploded
We
like
were-
by your house. It was like
we had like 32 fireworks left over. And we're like, okay, we're done.
Wrapping it up.
Wrap it up, boys. It was like a cloud of smoke, and I just remember it was like, everybody okay?
You know, and that's the unfortunate thing. A lot of people that go through learn fireworks lessons like that, someone ends up getting really hurt.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Luckily, you know, to be fair, at the end of the day, it's kind of one of those awesome stories that I'm like, yeah, I survived more to the chest. Like, you
Mortar
know?
to the chest.
yeah.
Like, not everybody can say that one.
If it would have
But,
exploded on you, though,
Oh, I'd have been so
I mean, I
dead.
hate to
Or
think
if it
about
would have hit you in the face.
it had been so much. Even if I hadn't died, it would have been so like high degree burns that I probably wouldn't have wanted to live. You know, it's just
Yeah, dude.
ugh, I would look like
that's-
something from
I don't
Silent
even
Hill.
want to think about that.
It was dangerous.
That was so
Very,
dangerous.
very, very,
that
very
was
dangerous.
I don't really even shoot fireworks off on the 4th anymore.
I just go watch them.
I do, but like it's way different the way
Yeah.
they do it. Like,
Yeah.
like if there's like a lot of times you buy the mortars, they'll like send you like the little whatever. It's like we light one off at a time.
Yeah.
like one goes in, everybody backs up, let it go off.
I don't really hang around people who drink and mess with fireworks, but I'll tell you, if I were to, like, you see some drunk idiot, like, oh, you're going to be lighting him off. I'm like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Bro. I ain't playing.
Blow your face off or your hand off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember,
your house on
remember
fire?
that video, that hammered guy? He like holds a firework like this. He's like holding it in his hand, it shoots off, and it blows like all of his fingers and hands apart. He's like walking around like, oh, like everyone's like, go to the
Laughing
hospital.
about
Yeah.
it. His fingers are hanging
like,
down here. His
whoa,
hand down
what-
here. Split his hand, so everything was hanging.
Oh my God.
Yeah, destroyed him.
I didn't see
He's
that one,
walking
but
around like
that's-
showing people like bleeding everywhere. Everyone's like, go to the. You know that guy woke up and what that was is that guy probably felt like the biggest dumbass in the world. So
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
how do I play this off like it doesn't matter? It's like all it matters.
Matters, bro.
You blew your digits
Yeah, dude,
completely
it
to
does,
pieces
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Now you got a mitten over there. Like that one. That motherfucker. All right, what do you got for us, Abe?
The bull rider, dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh, gnarly.
Oh, man. Oh, stomp.
Oh my
his leg?
God.
Oh, it's going
Watch-
all the wrong
Yeah,
direction.
watch
in
how
the-
he falls.
That was his thigh bone, dude.
Yeah, dude. Because I think he stomped on that part of it. Oh, it did too. Yeah,
God
twice.
dang it, man.
It caught that like twice. That's because that'd be like this going that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
That's
not
rough.
Dude,
That's rougher than the.
you got to have some
washer
balls to
blown
freaking
up.
do that stuff.
Yeah, dude,
That's
that's
why
nuts.
I say, like, it's not that I'm not terrified of animals, because I don't go walking around doing crap like
Nah.
that. Like, but I'm like, there's certain things I know that I can get away with without dying.
Yeah.
Like, a garter snake's not going to hurt me.
Because if that was down on his face, he'd have been dead.
Oh my God! Because you see how much pressure went on
Oh
there?
yeah, dude. He like his whole everything was donezo.
Oh, yeah.
Like the clowns should have came in and got him like immediately.
Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
get him out, bro. His leg is freaking pointing.
Well,
freaking
your
6
career's
o'clock.
over.
But 100% at the same time, the clown should have came in and got him. But at the same time, I mean, there's like, they can't push the bull out
Yeah,
of the way
no,
they're
no,
doing
absolutely
that.
not. Yeah.
That's what those guys. Have you ever noticed, like in other countries, like that's what I notice from people when they start messing with big animals that you can't take.
Yeah.
A lot of people just watch it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because they're not going to come in and they're like,
There's this one guy that I watched. His son was a bull rider. His son got hit and it like knocked him unconscious and he fell. And then the bull like was coming at him. The dad was up in the crowd and
Yeah.
jumped in and ran over and covered his son up
seen
and
that.
took all the hits.
Yep.
His dad like dug his head down so the bull would come and hit his dad.
and laid on the sun.
Laid on his son. I was like, now that's daddy.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, you're right though. Like that doesn't happen very often.
No, yeah.
You know.
It reminds me of this video I seen of these cops are trying to arrest this girl, and they're like, it's like a big hefty lady and an old man, and like the chick starts just running, and the cops like all these people are filming, they're like, grab her, and then run past this guy. He's like, grab her? What are you talking about? He's like, aren't you a good citizen? He's like, that's your job. I'm not gonna grab her for you.
It's like maybe do a little cardio and then you get there.
And they she took off, and the cops are just like. They didn't get her ass. They did not get her ass, bro. She got away.
All right, one more video. This Eli is for you because we've talked about this type of food over there.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Some horrible freaking foot food.
Yeah.
Foot food. Like, let me dip my
That's
balls
probably
in
what
there.
it smells like.
Oh, for sure. And tastes like.
This guy here, poor dude.
That looks like some of the stuff I live in the toilet bowl.
You can't even eat it, dude.
Oh, dude, he's getting sick, dude.
Is it that gross or is it spicy?
Oh my God.
He's in the hospital. Yeah, bro.
Dude.
So we know it's definitely that you don't eat the street food over there.
Dang.
Oh, dude.
Wow, man.
He was so excited about getting it, but dude, like, what?
Look at the look at
brown
is
freaking. Oh,
Looked like some chicken skin
yeah, dude.
boiled in some shit.
dude.
Something.
Just the
And that guy
brown,
almost died.
chunky
Went
liquid.
to the hospital sweating. Looked like he was about done for there. Like,
He definitely was. He got food poisoning to the maximum degree.
oh, nice. Look, my hair's just been sticking up like peacock this whole time.
Like I know but there's a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, when you travel, you want to try the local cuisine and stuff like that. But
There it
like
is.
I'm gonna go to like a restaurant,
Right.
and try the local
Stay
cuisine.
away from the street
I'm gonna be
food.
like, I'm gonna go to like, oh, where's the best, if I'm in India and I'm like in a certain place,
Sure.
I'm gonna be like, where's the best restaurant?
Even here
You know?
in America, like, okay, like you go to the street vendors.
Yeah, dude,
you're
if
like,
you eat out of a freaking taco truck,
right.
you know what you're
you're like,
getting into.
okay, there's a possibility I'm gonna have like what does Doc say?
Explosive diarrhea.
Explosive acidic diarrhea.
Dude, I went up.
Done.
They had me and Bino drove by it the other day. It's funny that you said you were like, "What's a taco truck doing out between?"
Gelzer's and Dollar General.
Yeah. Well, I went up to that truck one time just to check it out, dude. They wanted $12 for 2 tacos.
Yeah.
I
you
was
can
like
have
looking at it.
$12 food poisoning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. He's like, what you want? And I was looking at it. I was like, $12 for 2 tacos. He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, man. Have a good day.
Because we were talking about that though. They're always overpriced. They're
Always.
always
Oh, yeah.
like $15 pulled pork sandwich or something. Like
Right.
It's like what?
Yeah,
And you
it's
get like because
nuts.
I'm like the fair foods like that. You're like I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So you go there. I'm gonna get a meal, and it's like $12, $15 for pulled pork and mac and cheese, and you're like, okay, that should be good. And you get it, and the bowl's like this big, like that deep.
Some bullshit.
You're like, this
Oh, you
doesn't
got
make
geek
sense.
about we got to pay our bills and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, like I can just make a steak for $5
Yeah.
in the store. I seen this video of Beetlejuice from Beat.
Yeah.
He was at Cold Stone getting ice cream. This is in the city. Prices of everything are totally different. He got a thing of ice cream from there. Like the bowl was like that deep, and he got a couple of toppings. It was like $24.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, how is a bowl of ice cream $24? Please explain that. Please
Explain
make
it.
that math work.
Well, the reality is like it's all worth what somebody is willing to pay, and there's a large and that's all economics. Is at the end of the day, if there's a large enough grouping of people with high enough income that they will pay that amount, then somebody's going to do it, and it's all a balancing act between supply and demand of how much are you willing to pay, and how much people are willing to pay versus how much, and then you balance it out.
Like coffee trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go there.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you want like a nice espresso or whatever, and you're like, yeah, dude, and they're like $15. You're like, what? You go to Big B, bro. Even Checker Records, like they can be expensive, but like they get you like a cup of coffee that you're like, yeah, this is worth it, and it's like $6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like all those food truck vendors. Like I'm not hating on them or not. Like whatever. Like people do what they got to do,
Yeah.
but it's like,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. That's Chuck Records is one that makes me sad because he had to start that coffee business because
Yeah.
he was just trying to sell like music and CDs and band shirts, and he was going under like nobody wanted anything to do with CDs and records, and
Which is a bummer.
Well, it's the
He's still-
it's the end of
he
that
did
era.
it. He had to be what's the word? Relevant.
yeah, it had to be relevant. Yeah,
Yeah, he had to be.
His son, and also his son, who is a good drummer from what I hear. I've never heard him play drums, but he owns Handmade there, that Handmade sandwich shop.
Oh, okay.
in
Okay.
town.
Interesting.
Yeah, he runs that place. I talked to him a little bit because when I worked at the scrapyard, he brought up all these old espresso makers that he was scrapping because he was getting all new equipment for his business and whatnot.
Okay.
The owner of Checker Records.
No, he owns Handmade. It's
okay.
it's John's son.
It
Yeah,
looks
I
like
used to go up
John.
there all the time.
John is.
New CD.
You see him in public, and he is. You notice him instantly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
there he is.
he looks like if Dave Mustaine and Ozzy Osbourne had a son.
He was cool. He had everything you wanted.
John's awesome.
And if you
He
didn't
still
have
does. You can still. He still got a lot of good stuff up there.
and like if you didn't have it back then, he would order it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get it was cool.
We should have. We should have him on the
Unfortunately, then
pod.
internet started
Yeah.
coming along. Yeah, that would actually be
Hey,
a great
John,
one.
we
Yeah.
could like go set up in the shop.
That was
Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be bad up.
Go set
you
up
know,
in the shop.
Do an episode from there. And
Yeah,
promote.
but, yo,
the-
we're on a podcast.
Yeah.
If you talk to him about
Can't
music,
pay you jack squat, but we would love to have you on.
anytime I go into I like to go get some coffee just to like support the business. Anytime I'm in there, I'll either buy some drumsticks or something musical.
Yeah.
And he comes over to that because he's got 2 registers. He's
Yeah,
got, like
the side one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes over there, dude. We'll talk forever about music anytime I'm just not even
That's
just
his
music.
passion.
Yeah, it's his passion.
That's
Exactly.
his
So I'm
passion.
like, if I'm going to go in here, I'm going to do something with the other
Yeah.
part of the business.
Yeah.
for him.
I bought music from there before.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I have too. I like every time I've ever went and seen a live band, I went and bought a band shirt up there.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll like do simple like small stuff. Like if I'm not in the mood for a particular type of like guitar strings or that sort of stuff, I'll just go get them from there because it's
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like I just need
And support
you know.
the local businesses.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
like somebody like him, it's like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, he does have a cool business. It's
does.
like it's like how many music shops are around here? Not many. So it's like
That's the only one in
It's like-
Hillsdale
yeah.
that I can think of.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah.
That I can think of. I'm not sure,
Big
but-
franchises like Guitar Center.
Yeah, but
or
even I think the closest one of those
Sweetwater.
is in Lansing, and
Yeah.
Sweetwater's in.
They do got a Guitar Center.
Indiana.
They got one in Toledo as well. They got a Guitar Center in
Yeah.
Toledo.
You guys remember when Best Buy used to do stuff like that?
I think Best Buy is dying.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think they are. Like
Yeah.
really, like when you go in
Everything-
there now,
Rite Aid's
it's
Streaming everything, going to
and
streaming.
like all their stuff is like insanely expensive, like way
Now it's
over.
all,
You're
like,
like I can order this off of
phones.
Amazon.
It's all like phones, tablets, and
Yeah.
like home furnishing stuff, like appliances and crap like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's anything that's not like Walmart or Myers is going. Like Rite Aid just closed up in Hillsdale.
But that's not the other one. Almost all the ones in Ohio closed too.
all the Rite Aids did.
yeah, like a bunch of them. So
we had a going joke about that. But
Yeah.
yeah. As soon as I
I think
quit,
I brought it up on the pod
I
last
think
time.
you did. Yeah,
as soon as I quit drinking, Rite Aid closed their doors.
went out of business, dude.
Dude, they were making some money off of my alcohol problem. They were.
Oh man,
They were like, dang, we lost our number one customer. He was the only thing keeping his doors open.
Oh man.
2 hours in. I hate to cut it. Not I say.
Cut it short.
Yeah, I have to urinate.
long.
Yeah.
Bad, dude. But yes, that was a good pod. That was
Yeah, it
a
was.
good
That was
long
good
one.
stuff,
We haven't
boys.
done a 2 hour one in a minute, but
It's
yeah,
true.
Is there?
Like,
us-
subscribe,
yeah.
hit the bell nodes, join the Discord, all that good stuff.
See us out, Sam. Hit us with that blood butt massacre.
Blood Butt Massacre.
Catch you guys on the next
Get some
one.
more expensive toilet paper.